This is the Storm Warning Show. Turn the radio up. Let's go. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon, and you're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
BKS1, Storm Warning. You already know what it is. It's your boy Peter Guns. I'm at home. I'm bunkered up. The Henny. Stay tuned. Hit me after, baby. Weather.
Hey, I'm the queen of comedy, some more, and right now you're rocking with BKS1 Radio, and this is the Storm Warning Show. Hey, I'm the queen.
Yo, this is Dingo D, leader of the new school. You watching the Storm Warning Show. Yo, shout out to DJ Storm, Norm, the General, and Kiss. Big up to BKS1 Radio.
Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo, scenarios, radios, rates more than 4.
Yo, this is Dingo D.
We are back. Thursday night. Gotta get it right. You already know.
Bars. We gonna start the show.
Kiss on the mic. All right.
Sitting to your right.
All right. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man.
Hello, y'all.
Listen. Shout out to everybody, no matter what platform you're watching us on, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, those other platforms, all of that. We everywhere. It's going to be a great show, so click that share button right now. Click that share button right now. It's going down. The Storm Warning Show.
Yes.
BKS1 Radio.
Absolutely.
TV. Yes. Woo, but first and foremost, gotta introduce my favorite damn Puerto Rican. Hurricane Kiss.
Puerto Rico.
Hey.
Puerto Rico.
Hey.
Puerto Rico.
Hey.
Puerto Rico.
Hey. Here come the drop.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Bouncing.
Puerto Rico.
Hey, Josh, what's up, mommy? Okay.
Puerto Rico.
Yes. I'm just happy to be back.
And I have to introduce my man, 100 Grand. We make it happen every Thursday night when we can. Damn, bars all over again. What's going on with us today?
I'm saying, a lot of bars. A lot of bars.
DJ Storm, Norm the General, El General.
Yes. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Good to see you. Good to see. How you been?
I've been good. How you been?
Tired.
Tired?
Yes. Tired. It's been a busy month.
It's been crazy, right?
It's been crazy. Shows and then celebrating 5 of the cancers in my family. My granddaughter's dad, Lee, was the 10th.
Right.
My niece Rosa was the 11th, and my puppy Marley was the 11th. Savannah was the 12th, and then my niece Priscilla was the 13th.
Yes. I got where's my Savannah?
Yes.
Ooh, my Savannah.
We celebrated Savannah. She just turned 2.
Hold up.
Sandy, I got you. I got to get some more shirts, boo. I ain't forget about you.
Listen, man, I pay for mine. I don't care. She ain't pay for hers.
That's
I
my
pay for
Bookie
mine.
girl. She's 2
That's
years old
Savannah.
already. It's insane how
All
fast
right.
that
All right. Look on the back. Look at the back. Look at the back. Look at the back. Look at the back.
Uncle the birthday girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fat boy shirt. I like that.
Yeah, man. It's been a busy month, but I'm glad. Not glad they're so over, but it was a lot. It was strenuous.
I think the last time you were here, we did the concert, right?
Yes. July 5th, we did the.
You hosted the concert.
Field. Yes.
You and GL.
Yes, me and GL, and it was crazy.
Yeah, it was bananas.
It was crazy because of the weather was a little bit wonky.
Right.
And then I know people were, a little bit, I guess, confused because normally we put on the parade and the concert the same day, July 4th, and this year was different.
Right.
But literally in the blink of an eye, me and Soups was talking, and Soups said, "I got faith. We gonna blink and we gonna turn around, and the park's gonna be full." And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
From the banister all the way to the
people
back.
waited
It
till
was
that
crazy.
heat subsided a little bit.
Oh, man, that
and then
heat
it
was
rained and
crazy.
scared people, whatever. But listen, don't be scared of the rain.
Yeah, man.
But guess what?
But it was an awesome turnout.
We are going to duplicate that.
Yes.
Right? What we did on August 17th.
Yes.
So right where we had the 50th year of hip hop celebration in Plainfield, on Gavitt Place in North Avenue, we're going to be back there, main stage. The theme going to be different. Last year was about the DJs.
Right.
This year it's all about the DJs. But we're going to do a battle of the DJs based on the year 70s, 80s versus the 90s.
Okay.
So I don't know which DJ going to pick
put up against
70s.
you? Uh-oh.
I don't know which DJ going to pick the 80s.
So you
I
don't
don't
know
know
what
which
you're doing
DJ
yet?
going to pick the 90s, but we're going in. It's going to be awesome. It is the official Queen City Street Fair. Now, here's how this is going down. So I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm spilling the beans, right? So there's going to be a DJ placed at each corner of the street fair, right?
Right.
So there's going to be one DJ at one corner doing Caribbean music.
Okay.
Right? There's going to be another DJ at the other corner doing Latino music. And then me and the DJs that I pick, so you know I'm about to bring in some of my hitters, right? We're going to be doing the main stage.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing the main stage. Somebody might be hosting, emceeing, right? Right? We're going to be giving out things like before.
Yes.
We're going to be giving out a lot this time.
Yeah.
But we're going to have fun. But guess what? We're going to have a giant billboard next to the stage, right? So as we do certain things and certain sets, we're going to do the first ever huge street karaoke session.
Oh, that's going to be funny.
Right?
That's cool.
And sing-along session in the city of Plainfield.
That's going to be
But it's going to be crazy. But you're going to hear all types of music that day. But guess what? There's going to be plenty of things for the kids because it's the Queen City Street Fair. So it's going to be tons of food vendors and not going to be no one or two. It's going to be tons of food vendors with all types of food, Caribbean food, soul food, Italian food, all types of food, right? Crazy vendors of all types, of all nationalities, because Plainfield's a diverse city.
Yes.
Why the soundtrack is our music that we're playing, that the DJs are rocking out to, right? There's going to be things, all types of things for the kids, games, this, that, whatever, 360 photo booths. It's going to be bananas. It's going to be a huge car show. It's going to be a dope car show. Everything.
Okay.
The Queen City Street Fair is going down in the city of Plainfield on August 17th.
Yes.
4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Get there early. So listen, because it's the street fair, bring your chairs. Don't bring no tents, but bring your chairs. Bring your folding chairs, whatever, so you could just stack them right in front of the stage and everything. We're going to have a good time. When I tell you, musically, we're going to take y'all back and forward and back
You talking about
and
from
forward.
70s to 90s? That's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy. Bananas.
Can't wait.
bananas. But y'all going to hear more about it. It's going down. We got the official word. It's going down August 17th. So let's clap that up. Now, we got a lot to talk about tonight. I done did the promo. I done did the commercial. But a lot's been going on. And next week, our special guest is going to be the niece of Bobby Brown. Spoke to Bob's sister today and everything. She's following in the family's footsteps with musically.
Okay.
She's on that rap journey. She's young. And, she's about to make a name for herself. So, again, next week, make sure y'all tune in. We got special guests. So you never know who's going to be checking in. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
All right, so let's clap that up. Now, let's talk about some things. Shout out to Kaz on the check-in. I see you. Yeah, I see y'all as y'all trickle in. Now, let's get to the business. All right, so we're going to be talking about a lot today. All right, let's get to the business. We start light, then we go heavy.
Yes.
I kind of want to, clap it up for people getting second chances.
Absolutely.
You ever messed up in your life?
I was literally just talking to somebody about that.
Really?
Absolutely.
You ever messed up in your life and you just got a second chance at just doing something or doing things or a second chance at something?
Yes.
I know I've messed up before and I got second chances and everything. But I'm going to go right to Jonathan Majors.
Okay.
Right? Because we all know the situation. We all know what happened. And then, this cancel culture came at him and he started losing roles. He's losing endorsements, all types of things, whatever. Behind some personal stuff. But lo and behold, he's going to be in a new movie.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jonathan Majors lands his first movie role after domestic assault conviction. All right, why they have to put domestic assault conviction? Because he just really grabbed the phone from her and he scratched it. But anyway, that's domestic assault in our world now. But again, I'm glad he got a second chance.
Yes.
I will say that. So clap it up for him. Yes, here's what the movie's going to be about. That's what it's going to be about.
Okay, so it says Jonathan Majors has landed his first film role since he was convicted in 2023 of a domestic assault and fired from Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe. He will star in the independent revenge thriller Merciless, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't got my glasses, y'all.
Merciless.
To be directed by Martin Villanueva.
Okay.
Martin
I'll
Villanueva,
take that.
the younger brother of Dune, filmmaker Dennis Villanueva confirmed the news of Major's casting to Variety, written by Frank Hanna. The film follows a CIA investigator who goes to troubling lengths after the woman he loves is overpowered by sinister forces. Is expected to be filmed
You know what?
in Saskatchewan.
I'm here
in
for
late
it.
fall.
I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
Yeah. I'm here for anybody who's, trying and who has been through, a whirlwind of crap, and just to be able to see him working again is a blessing.
Yeah,
So
no,
I'm
it's
happy
dope.
for him.
It's dope. Salute to him. Salute to him.
Absolutely.
Because every time you catching his name in something or whatever, just recently, right? You know how we are.
Yeah.
We make a mountain out of a molehill, right? Soon we see something posted up on social media. I saw the clip of Megan running into Michael Ealy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Megan ran into Michael Ealy, whatever. But all you saw was that clip of him hugging her,
Right.
and then lifted her up, whatever.
And of course, clipping, they make it seem like that's all that.
Yeah, and like
obviously something.
Jonathan Majors was like
He looked a little uncomfortable.
me mugging him or whatever, looked uncomfortable, whatever the case may be. Here's the thing. This is social media, y'all. They showed that clip. They didn't show the clip before with them hugging up. Him and Michael Ealy embracing each other and giving each other love.
Excuse me, right. I heard about it, but I still hadn't seen the footage.
Yeah, but the thing is, and here they are right here. It was all good. They were happy, whatever, but they just social media took it and ran with it. I get it, how it could look. And here's the clip. Here's the clip.
What's up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Everything good? How you doing, Mike? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Y'all want to do this? Yeah, real quick. This is fire. Love this. Love this. Dion will love this. Absolutely.
My whole thing, what was you guys say? My whole thing is, why people want to drag them?
Okay.
They seem happy.
So the problem that I have with that, right,
Okay.
is that I met Michael Ealy at AOL Build like maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
When they were doing like that AOL Build thing or whatever. And so the problem I have is that he ain't picked me up like that when I met him. I took a picture. He ain't picked me up. Well, no.
Was you and Skeeter? Or what was that? That was.
You know.
You remember the thing Megan and him used to act together when they were kids in that thing? What such and such about Skeeter?
I forgot the name. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they were in that together.
See, okay, but
So they knew each
being
other
for
back
real,
then.
yeah, they've known each other for like plenty of years. They've worked on many movies together. The only issue that I can see people
So you
having
do
with
got
that,
an issue with it.
No. What I'm saying is, when you have friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can see friends acting this way because, like I said, they've done movies together. They've, been working together since they were kids, and this, that, and the third. The problem that comes from that in particular clip is, I don't see you for a long time, and when we see each other, we embrace, but you don't pick me up and sit there for. You said because I can't. I'm just saying.
A little weight there.
I just feel like I mean, he's married. Michael Ealy's married, right? He has a family, whatever the case may be. I just feel like to some people and to people in a relationship, I think that it can be it can come off inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like that's your man standing right there. You picking up a man's woman. Like if I saw somebody that I didn't see for a long time or hadn't seen him in a while, and I feel like they're about to, I'm like, bruh, nah, like. You don't gotta pick me up because I know that would make my husband or whoever I'm with uncomfortable. So you gotta nip things in the bud.
But she didn't know that was coming though.
I don't think she did either. I think that he just did it, and it was like, oh, he put her down.
She felt the hug was coming,
right? But not the lift up, and that's a big thing. Like when men, no man wants to stand there and watch their girl get picked up by another dude because right away, the thoughts start to raise. Oh, they must have been doing something back. Right. And who knows? Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. We don't know. But that was it translated as something more than just friends. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I get why Jonathan's face looked uncomfortable. But then again, like we said, we weren't there. We don't know the backstory. We don't know if they had a conversation and maybe he's cool with it or whatever. He didn't seem like he was cool with it.
Right.
His face didn't read that. But yeah, I just think that people should think before they do things like that. Like friends or not. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
So
love you, Michael.
Good advice. Megan Good says her friends warn her to steer clear of Jonathan Majors. Her friends warned her, right? So this is what she had to say about it. We're going to talk about friends getting in your business, too.
Yes.
We're going to talk about that. Here's a clip of her talking about this.
And you're in the next act. You're dating Jonathan Majors. Yeah. You said you've never been happier, even though y'all have had a year. I mean, how have you kept your relationship or started a relationship in the midst of all of this?
Well, I won't get into how it started, but what I will say is the support that we've been able to give each other, the pouring into each other, the honest conversations, the love, the respect, just the care and the thoughtfulness. It's been really wonderful.
And you're in the next act.
Yeah.
Did any friends advise you, like, he's in the middle of legal troubles, why don't you wait a beat? Why don't you wait to see how everything kind of shakes out?
Yeah, every friend advised me. Yeah. But at the end of the day, one thing I know is I can always look myself in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, when I ask God, and when I, move to the beat of my own drum. I can always look and say, okay, I'm proud of that. No matter whatever happens, I have peace in my heart and I have harmony in my heart. And it's only when I do something based on someone else saying, well, I think you should do this. And I take everyone I love's opinion and advice into account for sure. But at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to live my life, and I'm the one who has to, get to heaven one day prayerfully and give God an account of what I did. And so I want to be responsible for the choices that I make. And I also want to live the life that I want to live. And
Let me clap it up for that. I always like Megan. But that's my whole thing. You'll get people that's in your circle that, they see you happy and nothing transpired negative yet, whatever. But because of a past situation or what's going on, like, oh, no, don't mess with him. Might mess up your bag. You start dealing with him. or you know, he getting canceled because of that situation with the white girl and blah 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 blah. And my whole thing is, she knows this. She knew that. You can't control the heart.
Absolutely.
Evidently, they knew each other before that. Whatever, and they seem happy.
Right.
But people want to throw shade on the happiness all the time. They want to throw shade on happiness.
You know what it is? I feel like we've had this conversation plenty of times, and I know I say it a lot, but I feel like people in general, social media, fans, consumers, whatever, y'all, and to whoever this applies to, I'm not saying everybody watching, I'm just saying to certain people, I don't know what's the sense of entitlement that people feel that they're obligated to know everything about whoever. Yes, people put things on the front lines. People post things, celebrities' lives aren't as private as they may think because, when things happen in the limelight, then, they're exposed and it's, it's whatever. But this thing with this like urgency with people needing to know everything and having to have something to say all the time. Honestly, it annoys the hell out of me because at the end of the day, how many of us can honestly sit here and say that they've never given somebody a second chance? Or how many people can honestly sit here and say that they're perfect or they've never taken a chance? Every single time you start a new relationship, you're taking a chance on a person. Right? You're getting to know these people. You have to sit back and you have to have conversations and have communication and go out on dates and, court a woman and whatever the case may be. Right. But you're learning someone. So if she chose to learn him, to the capacity of now, of who they are now, in being intimate and being serious and saying I love you and crying for each other when they're happy, what the hell is it to people? Like, right. I don't understand why people always have something to say instead of just giving people grace and understanding that forgiveness is necessary because everybody goes through something. People just always got to have something to say and they always want to throw caca in the mix. Like, just let her be. And even if it doesn't, and I'm not trying to throw, salt in the game, but like, if it doesn't work out, that's for her to figure it out and for him to figure it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people just think that they can just say whatever and then just change a person's mind. It's her, like she said, it's her life. It's her life.
I'm gonna clap it up for what you said. Also, you got real Puerto Rican in that statement.
Sorry,
you said they want to throw caca in the game.
Because I'm trying to be better as far as, because y'all know I'm a sailor. Okay? I'm a little bit of a cusser. I don't mean it, but, sometimes when I get passionate, I speak.
I was just cracking up at the fact that you said caca. I haven't heard that in eons.
That was the grandmother in me. That's caca.
In eons, but nah. I feel what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's just annoying already. Like, just shut up. Let her be. Let him be. Let people be because people are letting you be. You're behind in your homes, behind your keyboards,
right,
and having something to say behind closed doors, being internet thugs. No one cares about you. Nobody has to care about your opinion that much.
Facts.
I know I don't give a damn when somebody says something to me about whatever.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
It depends on where it comes from.
I was about to say the same thing.
Because we've had plenty of conversations about relationship issues because you've seen situations where you're like, look, this is affecting you now.
Right.
This is toxic. I don't like this, so I'm going to speak on it as your friend. But you've also said, but whatever you're going to do, you're going to do. I'm just saying you deserve better than that.
Yeah.
And
facts.
I respect it.
Facts.
Vice versa.
That's different.
Right.
Yeah, that's
very different.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Did you see the movie? Did you see the movie Divorce in the Black?
Yes, I did.
All right, so that seemed to be the talk. So
yes, I just watched it on Monday.
You got what was the talk?
They slam and Tyler.
Yeah, Divorce in the Black. The assassination attempt of what's his name? Oh, Donald Trump. So there's a lot that's been going on this week, right?
Yes.
Biden may not run. So there's a whole bunch going on in the world.
Biden can barely stand. I don't think he should run.
Listen.
That man is like losing it.
I don't care if 2 potatoes was running against Donald Trump. I'm voting for the potatoes.
Right.
Straight up. Straight up. I know what I know. Anyway. So let's go with Divorce in the Black, right?
Okay.
Me and Sandy, we watched the movie. It was good.
It was decent.
It was decent.
Yeah.
It was the acting was top tier.
The first 10 minutes had me like, wait, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, the acting.
I ain't never seen nobody drag a body out of a funeral home.
Listen.
That's crazy.
I thought the movie was decent. Whatever,
I thought Corey was extremely convincing.
He was good. He had this. He studied some Lawrence Fishburne though.
Yeah.
Because that was
like
what
it made me uncomfortable to watch.
That was what Love got to do with it. Vibe.
Yeah.
Ike Turner vibe. His tone, his mannerisms, all of that. He studied Lawrence Fishburne.
The anxiousness that you felt every time he said something, he was gonna say something. I was just like, is he gonna hit her? Like, yeah.
I done told you now.
I can't remember the last time we had a good night.
I done told you.
I done told you, Abel.
Listen. I'm gonna show a clip. If you haven't seen it by now, so what? That's on you. All right. So here's a little bit of the clip, but we're gonna discuss this.
Yes.
Because I don't feel what everybody else is talking about. I'm talking about the naysayers, the one that's kind of hating, right? Because they came right for Tyler's neck after this, right?
Yeah.
And then there's half of us over here that loved it, and it was entertainment.
Right.
It was a good movie. And then there's another half of us that's dissecting it and tearing it apart, and this ain't this and that. He could have did this. He could.
Right.
He could. Do you want somebody to tell you about your vision and what to do with your vision? That's my thing.
Right. That's my thing. I mean, I'm of course I'm open to criticism and I'm open to, not that I care about your opinion, but I'm open, to the opinions of my consumers.
Right.
But at the same time, if this man decides that he wants to write his own movies and he doesn't want to bring in writers, again, what is it to you? You either like it or you don't. You can either watch it or you don't. But this is what social media has created, a forum for people to say whatever the hell they want to say.
Everybody's a critic.
Everybody's a damn critic.
Yeah, shout out to Joanne Dykes, cuz what's up? Shout out to Cass, shout out to Licia. You know what I'm saying, Licia? It's just like, man, everybody's a daggone critic. So
it's like, what are you doing with your time?
Yeah, I saw the movie. Here's part of it. I'll run part of the clip what everybody, was huffing and puffing about. This part of the clip. Here it is.
Right.
Divorcing the Black. Here's a clip.
I'm not taking this.
Miss Linda.
Shut up! You said that your daddy was going to say something good about my boy, but I knew I shouldn't have believed you.
You ought to show her some respect. It's because of her that we are paying to bury your son.
Yes. And that's supposed to mean something to us? You think I care? Huh? Y'all have always looked down on us. Always. Do you think the Bertrands need your money? We don't need nothing from you. You hear me? Let me get the hell out of here before I say what's on my mind. Huh?
You ain't right.
Boys, get Cody. Get him!
Come on, boy. Yep.
Dallas.
Deacon, let him go. Back up, just let him go. Let him go.
Miss Linda.
You did this! Hey, hell no!
Now you watch your mouth in this church. We were trying to help you.
Mama, please. Please.
Mama, don't do that. Mama, don't do that.
No. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Please.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
No.
Don't you dare.
You think I need these hand-me-down clothes that your mama gave me? Huh? I don't. We the Bertrands, baby, don't you forget.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk. You sound like Tina Marie just now. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about my love. What was that? Let's talk about
it. All right.
That was sassy.
So, now when I see that, I'm like, damn. Few people was wrong. The pastor was wrong. Pastor was wrong. Right? Was Mama Bertrand wrong? Here's the
There's
thing.
a time and a place for everything. That was
Exactly.
Extra. That was extra as hell.
So, I see throughout this movie, I saw multiple victims, right?
Mm-hmm.
Megan Good's character, I forgot her name in it.
Ava.
She was a victim.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas was also a victim,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's funny because this week on the Making Me Matter show with Tiffany Barker, you know, they was discussing it too as well.
Right.
But there were multiple victims, I realized, in this movie. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you always have the protagonist. I'm getting deep on that. The protagonist and antagonist in every movie.
Right.
But yeah, so Dallas was a victim. Ava was a victim. Mama sort of was victimized by the family. Bertrand.
Right.
Regardless whether she's extra or not, she was victimized.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I got a lot of different jewels from the movie.
Right.
So I didn't think it was a terrible movie. And listen, y'all could call in. Y'all could comment.
Yes.
If y'all do want to call in and talk about anything we discussed tonight, you can call in at 646
233
13
02
Again, that number is 646
233
13
02.
Yes. Call in, talk about it, or put it in the comment section. We'll read your comment.
Tasha said, "Hey, Tasha." She said her father did go in on the deceased.
Tasha, yeah, Pops went in.
He went in, yeah.
Pops went in. Shout out to Tasha. Shout out to Carla.
Hey, Carla.
He went in, and like you said, there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah.
The family's still grieving.
Right.
The mother lost a child.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Like even though you guys, the pastor had his opinion about what the family has done and how they've caused havoc and whatever, you could have just gave the sermon, let them bury their son, and kept it at that. But again, it's a movie, so we need drama, we need extra stuff. So
no, I get it.
is what
I
is.
get it.
Yeah.
But overall,
Have you ever been to a funeral that's happened? Like something like that has happened?
similar.
Similar?
Yeah.
Not dragging the body out though, because that was very much what. Okay.
Where there was about to be a fight in the funeral. I've been.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you, I feel like if you go to a funeral nowadays and there's not a fight, something ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I witnessed some things, but
Yeah.
that was kind of extra.
Very.
But I say all that to say that I think it was a decent movie.
Right.
If y'all disagree, call in. If you didn't think it was a good movie, call in or put it in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know how y'all feel because people was ripping this apart, and I think sometimes y'all treat Mr. Perry Tyler unfairly.
Yeah. Like everybody's saying that they feel like he needs to get new writers because he keeps sticking to the same type of storylines, the same type of stereotypes. He's dragging black people. He's making us look bad. This, that, and the third. But again, if this, like you said, this is his vision.
He's making us look bad.
He's.
We love Power.
Right. We love Power.
We love
love
BMF.
BMF. We love Raising Kanan. We love all these movies that
Making us
depict
look
black
bad.
people as drug dealers.
We all drug
and
dealers.
killers.
We all drug dealers.
We
all
mothers
killers.
who done exploit our children.
See, that's
Like,
the
what are we talking
hypocrisy.
about? And that's what I'm talking about because we support these things. We support New Jack City. We support Baby Boy. We support Boys in the Hood. We support What's Love Got to Do because everybody went to go see these movies, right? Y'all went to go pay for these movies, right? And I'm pretty sure you still watch them on a Sunday when you want to watch something old. So, like, what are we talking about? At the end of the day, if this man has a vision and he wants to talk about something that he's maybe seen or experienced or he's, because he was raised how he was raised. He wasn't raised how you was raised or how I was raised. So I can't sit here and say, oh, I went to a funeral and saw, a family who was like known drug dealers and they caused havoc and the mother didn't like how the pastor spoke about the family, so they dragged the body out.
Right.
Maybe he saw that.
Right.
We can't say that it doesn't happen because things like this happen in our communities all the time. Just because we don't see it don't mean that it's not a thing. But again, these are the opinions of everybody got in the, you know the phrase, right?
Yeah. Let's read some of the comments.
Carla, okay. Carla said, yes, with him being a pastor, I thought he would have moved with a bit more compassion for the family that was laying their brother and son to rest. You can say whatever you want, but it's how you say it. I just expected a little bit more wisdom coming from a man of God. I'm not saying he was wrong in what he was trying to convey. I just think that there's a better time, place, and a better way to express it. Agreed. Hey, Ty.
Yeah. What's up, Ty?
Tasha said, I think it was a decent movie with several messages. Black folks can't be so hard on each other.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Cass said no, she didn't take the hat off.
When she took the hat
When she
off.
took the hat off, she was wrong.
Listen. And the
And the
crazy,
clothes.
here's the crazy thing about it, right? How Tyler threw shade.
Mhm.
You know who you threw shade at?
Did I
Monique.
miss something?
If you really look at it, that character is just like Monique. Precious vibes.
Precious mother vibes.
With that character is just like Monique,
Mhm.
right? In certain characters that she played,
Right.
right? Now this woman that he chose to play the part, she's excellent. She was great.
Yeah.
She was dope. But when you look at that character, you're like, Monique could have played that part too,
She sure could have.
right?
Mhm.
He did that purposely
Oof.
to make it a heavy woman. Boom. Even face was sort of similar.
Mhm.
Tyler, you threw shade.
You know what's so funny? And I get giving
you
people.
threw shade, and but I
can't.
kind of love it.
But you know what's funny? When I was watching it, and people were going on about, oh, he keeps doing this and he keeps doing that. I thought about like the cast, like the people that he usually uses for his cast. Like I know that
Right.
Tyler's very famous for that. Like he'll use people over and over and over again. You know who I would have loved to see playing that role, even though he's used her 1,000 times? Tamala Mann. Because
in that role,
just to see if she could, not to say that she can't do it, but just
or
to
to
see
come
her.
outside her.
Yeah, because she's
she
always
usually play good-
Cora. She always Cora.
Good roles.
She plays very, like, well, come on,
Right,
Madea. I would have loved to see somebody like Cora, like Tamala Mann, playing that.
But
that
this is the
aggressive,
beauty.
Scary, but this is the beauty of you giving new people chances.
That's
new
the
faces.
beauty of Tyler Perry, though.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
gives new actors a chance to shine,
Right.
and she was good.
She was good.
She was damn good. So
Ty Gaines said, "When you are the boss, he can make whatever movies
And-
he feels fit. Creative authority, go Tyler."
that's my point.
Right.
If I owned a film studio and one of the biggest in the U.S., and I had cameras at my disposal,
Oh my God, I'll be filming for no reason.
yo, we making a movie every
Just
week.
short films every day.
Kiss, this week we doing this movie. Next week we doing this.
Mhm.
I'll be making a movie. We'll be writing them in like 2
That would-
days.
I think that would be like an open playground to people like us, because we have visions and we have concepts and stuff all the time. So like he has this at his disposal. He could just do whatever he wants to.
So you got to understand, right? So this man for years been doing plays. Let's break down Tyler Perry. He's
Mm-hmm.
been doing plays. He started out, wasn't as successful, and then just jumped off.
Right.
The Medea character took off.
Yeah, I judged
so,
him on that too.
So he was, but he was so used to producing plays, right? So then he had to learn a whole new world with creating film, movies. He learned a whole new world. But because of the success of the plays, he bought this lavish, huge film studio, right? Put it on an old slave property. That used to be a plantation. And it's one of the most successful studios in the U.S. because Marvel uses it to do their film. So many other films have been filmed at his studio.
Right.
So the man is caking off. Now, as a creative, for those that are not creative,
And his own terms.
you got to understand. I know you as a creative, right? You got so much bottled up in you that every time you're telling me like dope ideas or something you want to do, or and you act and everything, and you're so creative that it always oozes out some type of way. You just want to get it out your system.
Right.
And that's the same thing with me. Like, with me, I like writing songs. I like doing this, making beats or whatever, or coming up with a new type of show or whatever, or doing events. I got so much creativity in me, it oozes out, and I just got to get it out. So that's the same thing that's happening with Tyler Perry. He has so many stories inside of him and different experiences inside of him. He just wants to get it out.
Right.
But it's not to say he don't give other people opportunities, because there's other people, there's other television shows that may have his name in it, but he doesn't write it and he doesn't direct it.
Right.
So we don't look at that. But we want to go on the attack. So let's
Right.
let's see what
comes next.
Just Hilarious had to say about Tyler's movie, her spin on it, and how she kind of was going in on it.
Okay.
Here's the clip.
Tyler Perry divorced and his new movie. First of all, did y'all see it? He came out with a new movie. We just had Corey Hardrick up here the other day.
Yeah, he was
did
up
y'all
here.
see the movie? Y'all get to watch it?
I did not.
Okay.
I saw it. I thought it was incredible.
You liked it?
Yo is lying. All right, anyway.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it.
I know you said it. He would have never said that. Okay. But it's called Divorce in the Black, and it received 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now,
What do you mean 0%?
Nobody liked it?
no, they voted on it, but they just didn't like it. But you know, Rotten Tomatoes, like, it's actually like good movies on there that gets low. I never seen 0, but they get low ratings too, like low percentages in Rotten Tomatoes too. So you can tell when somebody hating. The movie wasn't trash, but it was like, come on, Tyler. The rating is a record low for Tyler Perry's career. However,
It's still number one.
Yeah, because niggas is watching it. Like, you still watching
Why you
it.
say? I don't like how you said that.
What?
Imagine if you was an Amazon Prime executive. Niggas is watching it though. Like, no, you can't say that, Jess.
I'm sorry, because people are watching it. All right. Now, the audience score for the movie was 54%. So that's still good. Like, it's just 0% Rotten Tomatoes, but they do 2 ratings or whatever.
I mean, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, like most things. I heard people say it was good. I heard people say they didn't like it. I heard people say it's not believable. I don't know what y'all mean when y'all say things aren't believable, though.
They had a challenge on it, right? Didn't they have some type of challenge to see if who could watch it the longest or something like that? Mac was telling me, one of our producers.
Yo,
Y'all too hard on Tyler Perry Productions.
Excuse me?
Y'all too hard on Tyler Perry
No,
Productions.
let me tell you something about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is way too resourceful and big and just came so far for him to keep writing these things himself. Like comedian Lonnie Love even said, I love that Tyler Perry is paying black actors. Now I wish he would hire black writers and directors that have experience to help him with his movies. He could improve the movies and make them award worthy if he would stop trying to save money by doing the writing and directing himself.
I don't think you're trying to save money.
I don't think he's trying to save money either, but I think like he would like all the credit because it's created by Tyler Perry, written by Tyler Perry, directed by Tyler Perry. That's fine.
I guess it's just hard to tell somebody to fix something that doesn't seem to be broke.
That people are watching.
That's what I mean.
That's still winning.
Like,
that these shows are still buying. These networks are still buying.
And I would say that a lot of times when I watch Tyler Perry Productions, they remind me of soap operas, right? Growing up, soap operas were very ridiculous. I don't think y'all remember. Y'all don't remember when Marlena turned into a damn panther on Days of Our Lives, do y'all?
Absolutely. Like I remember watching the stories with my grandmother. Yeah, but like Tyler, I just feel like with
Listen, I'm actually rocking with Charlamagne. I don't usually never rock with that dude, but
Right.
I'm rocking with Charlamagne. Listen, man, y'all a little bit too hard on Tyler Perry.
Yeah. But you know what? Honestly, you saw his documentary, right?
Yes.
That had me in tears. Like, literally, I cried throughout probably 90% of that.
Oh, God, you cry if you spill a Boston baked bean.
I actually almost just did. But it fell in my lap, so I ate it anyway. Right? But, you know, because the thing is that I've always loved his story. I always loved his, the story of where he came from and then to how he, where he is now. I would love for him to actually pen something, like putting a movie together about his actual life. Because if you heard his documentary, if you watched his documentary and you heard his story, it's really, really like riveting. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that he's been through, the stuff that he went through as a child. And of course, yes, it may sound common to other people who've gone through the same thing, but there's a lot of stuff that happens in life that people don't talk about. You know what I mean? Or that we haven't seen in movies. Like as hard as that may be to believe, and I think that's people's problem. That they feel like he keeps sticking to the same, almost like the same type of script. But again, it's his vision. He could do what he wants.
Yes.
And y'all still watched it. Y'all still streamed it and gave him views, right? So.
Yes.
54% or not, y'all still sat there and gave it a chance. But you know what's so funny? Everybody keeps saying that he should bring in new writers. But imagine he brought in 5 writers and they gave the same type of material, same type of concept, same type of vision, same type. Y'all gonna complain about that too? So then just let the man be. Y'all go out. Who's complaining? Write a movie, and when it becomes a box office seller, then we'll congratulate you too.
Yeah,
and we won't judge.
You know what?
I don't understand.
And like
what
I said,
is the issue?
I said in the post earlier, the same people complaining about Tyler Perry movies is this and that are the same ones
Y'all don't watch
that
every play.
that binge watch Tubi and binge watch Lifetime movies.
Oh, Lifetime been pissing me off lately, though.
So, Lifetime is very basic. Every title of every movie is basic and to the point. What?
Right.
He touched my ear.
Girl in
He
the basement.
touched my ear. Part 2.
Girl in the basement 5.
Girl in the basement 6. I'm just saying. It's
Baby
like,
abduction 9.
yes, very
And
basic.
the acting is so subpar.
Yeah, come on,
Like,
come
what happened
on.
to Lifetime?
And y'all love it.
I
Because
used to love Lifetime. I can't. I can't. Stand
I'm not
it
gonna
now.
lie. One Saturday where I didn't have nothing to do, and that's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed up in the bedroom and we just watched Lifetime all day.
There's one that me and Allie watched, and we were like gagging throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, but listen. I didn't talk about it. I didn't complain about it.
Right.
Whatever like that. See, y'all selective.
Mm.
Y'all don't diss those movies publicly.
Right.
But when it comes to Tyler Perry, this is telling y'all something about yourself. Y'all all in. Y'all all in on the comments. You don't talk about He Touched Me Part 5 and Part 6. But you talk about Tyler Perry.
They go on, no, but they
Leave
go on
that man
Instagram
alone.
and make a mockery out of stuff.
Leave that damn man alone.
Tubi be like, listen here.
Let's read some
Sit your
comments.
ass down. And you go rolling down the hill.
Yes.
All I did was tap your shoulder.
Yes.
Tubi is funny as hell. Oh,
Smack.
Lord. You ate my Boston beans?
Yeah, I did it all after the fact.
Tubi be funny as hell.
Yo.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying. That's what you get
Oh, God.
with certain movies.
Yep.
Let's read Stephanie Marr's comment.
Okay.
TP is giving work.
Hey, Stephanie. She said TP is giving work to people of color when no one else is. The movie wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible either. There were many messages there.
Right.
Carla said the movie was good. It was just wild what was taking place in the church. Yeah, Tiffany's laughing. Not Tubi. Tiffany said people going to always have something to say. It's true. Ty Gaines said, doesn't other directors and writers do the same material? Steven Spielberg, hello. Yes, Kiss, I cried during the documentary as well. What a success story. It's true.
Listen.
You can't write my dreams. Thank you, Ty.
Let's be honest, right?
Yep.
A lot of stuff is redundant.
Yes.
Right? And a lot of stuff has been regurgitated.
Right.
Over the years.
Mm-hmm.
New Jack City has been repeated like in 50 other different movies. But we watch it.
Yeah, but New Jack City was a classic.
There's nothing right. There's nothing new about Power, right? As far as the storyline, there's nothing really new about it. It's just being presented, same story being presented a different way by different people.
Right.
That's all it is. It's like because listen,
Exactly.
They've been making films now for hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
Now movies been in existence, so stuff is being regurgitated,
Right.
retold over, repeated, all types of things. It is what it is. My thing is, shut your ass up, get some popcorn, and chill out.
Or
watch the
we
movie.
said, you go and write something.
I get it.
That's going to be groundbreaking and different, and then we can then
If something
go
is bad,
right.
it's just bad.
Right.
I get it. I get all of that.
Yeah.
But again, realize who this man is.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, shout out to Teresa Ray. She just commented. She said, I like it. I can't stand the role of the mother over those grown sons. But mothers like that do exist where they let the sons do whatever. They yes men, so to speak, and let their children just go running wild. It's like not one of them stood up to stop her from taking that brother out that casket was whack. They were all scared of her. What's y'all take on that?
Listen, I would have been scared of the fake Monique too.
Not that, you know what?
I would have been scared of the fake Monique too.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Miss
I'm
Bertrand.
not dragging my brother or my sister out of nobody's casket. I'd be like, you want to drag him out? You do it by yourself.
You see how Corey looked when she first said it? He was like,
like, what you talking about? Uh-huh.
But he got up and did it.
But you could tell him and the other one was scared as hell too.
But that's the respect they have for their mom. But the
I don't
fear,
think it was respect. I think it was more fear.
It was fear. It's fear. It's fear and respect to be grown
Right.
men and still fear your parents. that's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on what you've been through with them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So depending on what you've been through with them, now that we know a little bit more about Dallas's character,
Yeah.
we know that he's been through some stuff with his mom.
Yeah.
And that, to me, I wish
And
the
also
film,
not
the
having a
film,
father.
I wish the film would have dove more into that, because
Like his backstory.
even though he got, killed because of the domestic violence or whatever the case may be, and Megan took him out, I wish it would have dove more into why he was the way he was and what his mother did to him.
Yeah.
Whatever. But Tyler chose to go a different route. Again, I can't tell that man how to write his movie. It still was good.
Right.
Now if the Norman Bradley uncut version, if they give me money for that, I'm gonna add that in there.
Right.
But let that man do his movie, man.
Right.
Something
right,
for us
exactly.
to watch.
So
Hey,
wait.
y'all messing up the money. Y'all messing up the bag.
So Denise said, "Hey Denise," she said she hasn't watched the movie yet. Ty said they wanted to go, so she wouldn't take off no more of her clothes. Derek Skinner's watching. Shout out to Derek. Tasha,
Skinner, what's good?
Tasha said, first we wanted someone to put black folk in the movies. Now we want to tell the man how to make his movies.
I'm telling you, you can't win with us.
And Stephanie said we needed backstory of Dallas and the mom's relationship as well. Let me close my ears so I can watch it. And Derek said, agreed.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. So we won't talk no more about the movie.
No more, Denise, but watch it and then let us know what you
We
think.
showed a little small part earlier. It was a very small clip.
I always forget the mom's name, the Megan Good's mom in the movie. I always forget her name, but I love her. Gosh.
The one that played in the soap opera.
And the soap operas, yeah.
Debbie Morgan.
Debbie Morgan. I love me
Debbie.
some her.
Yeah, I love Debbie Morgan too.
Her big dimples.
Yes,
She's
beautiful
beautiful
dimples.
to me. I always loved her. But yeah,
All right.
it is what it is.
I want to slide in something real serious real quick, and then we on jump back into the whole show tonight, because we got a lot to cover tonight. A lot of different topics and stuff. A lot of stuff's going to be interesting. So no matter what platform you're listening to us on, share it out right now. Click that share button, because we about to get deep.
Yes.
When we get to certain stories we about to talk about. But let me talk about this real quick. I got to say this. Don't get mad at me how I say it, but stop leaving your mother effing babies in the car in 90-degree weather. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Stop leaving your babies in the car in any weather.
Leaving them in the car.
It's crazy.
Period.
Like, what's wrong with y'all?
If you got to go into a store, take the time out and take your baby into the store. When I got so annoyed, right? I got really pissed off and angry when I was watching the news and I saw that this man left his child in the car, his little daughter in the car. And yes, she died.
Jesus Christ.
It pissed me off to the highest power. We got to do better. What are you thinking? This heat? It's next level heat. It's not normal heat.
Right.
It's talk to Lucifer heat. I'm just saying, do better, people. Do better. When I read the story, it's crazy. So, infant death. A father is facing charges after allegedly leaving his 8-week-old daughter inside a hot car in Lakewood. This is Jersey. The child has died, according to the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office, right? And when I saw it, and here's a quick little clip of somebody talking.
Child's body temperature rises 3 to 5 times faster than an adult, and you've got a recipe for disaster in literally minutes. A vehicle is essentially a greenhouse. In fact, the majority of the temperature increase happens in the first 10 minutes. The child's body temperature rises 3 to 5 times faster than an adult, and you've got a recipe.
What did you,
That makes my stomach sick.
Yeah, my whole thing is, it's been like 90 to 100 and something lately. And the fact that you thought you can go somewhere for 15 minutes with your child in the car, it's like an oven. I come out the house, right? When it's hot outside, I come out the house and I have to go in my car because I'm about to drive off somewhere. I open the door and chill for a minute before I even sit in the car.
Right.
Because it's smoking, blazing hot.
You gotta put the AC
It is
on.
like the oven is preheating like at 250, 300 degrees or whatever like that. It's blazing hot. The dashboard is hot. If I left candy in there, it's melted on the seats.
I remember the last time. I remember the last time we got in the car in the morning, and we were like, "What the hell?" Like
Yo,
literally, your thighs
You
were baking
cannot
on the seats.
leave children, animals, pets, or whatever
I
in
don't
your
even.
damn
I
car.
haven't even been taking.
The hell is wrong with y'all?
I've been home all week, literally, like since my granddaughter's birthday party. My sister had a showcase on Sunday, and I've literally been in the house since then. Right? My dog, I know at this moment, hates me. Because I haven't taken him outside. Because the few times that I taken him outside on like a mediocre day, like it wasn't even like blazing hot, but it was still warm. And I noticed that when he walks, you know how dogs, they start to panting, but he did. And then I saw him pause, so I paused, and he just did. And keeled to the side. I was like, what the hell? And then he jumped back up. I'm like, I took him right back home because I'm not going to. If it's hot for them to walk, I'm not taking you outside.
Yeah,
so imagine a child baking in a car.
It's going to be hard for that man to live with that.
Yo,
Ever.
he needs to sit down.
I know they're gonna lock him up, or he's facing charges,
gonna
all of
rag
that.
him.
But he's in the jail already.
That's
He's in the mental jail already.
Christ.
I'm gonna be honest. Locking him up is not even the answer.
It's not even the answer, right?
That's
they
not
need
even
to,
the
They need
answer.
to keep him in a hot ass car and leave him right in the sun all day.
No, he's in
So
the
you can
jail
feel that.
already. Trust me. When you gotta live with that,
Disgusting.
you in the jail already.
I mean, you know what kills me? The stories of people doing this to their children, and then when you ask them, well, what were you thinking? Oh, I was rushing, and I didn't even realize that the baby was in the car. You got in the car with the child. How the hell did you not realize the child was in the car? Like, what do you like? Stop. People get me sick. Oh, people get me sick.
Where's the shot with the secret room? Let me see if I can find.
Like, I don't understand. This world has been so like crazy lately. Teresa Ray says, "Yep," she said, "Right. I haven't taken my dog outside either. So sad. Pets have the fur, which is hot too. Exactly."
Yeah.
Derek said, "No trial, no jury, no court. Period. Charge him and put him in a crematorium, jail of guilt."
Yeah,
I agree. No, he's in a mental jail.
Yeah, no doubt. And then we got this story right here.
Ridiculous.
So you know about this one. So
I actually someone asked me if I saw this, and I saw the still shot of it, but I didn't press play until I actually saw it when we got here. But apparently, this guy was running from the sheriffs and the cops with his child's mother and his child in the car, and she's begging him to pull over, and he's like, "Nah, they're gonna kill me for something I ain't even do." But if you didn't do it, why you running, buddy?
right, driver goes on high speed chase with
With your
baby
child in the car.
baby in the back seat before kissing everyone. Final goodbye. All right, here's a clip. We're gonna watch some of this, but this is just the craziness right now in the world. Here's the clip.
Just selfish, bro. Pull over, bro. Let us off the car, bro.
I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna see
let us
my
off
baby
the fucking
again.
car, bro. You're never gonna see our baby. Are you fucking serious? You're trying to fucking kill us. What are you talking
I'm not
about?
gonna kill y'all, I promise.
Bro, just let us out the car,
Bro, this is sheriffs. They gonna kill me for some shit that I didn't do.
Bro, if you pull over and put your
They gonna
hands
kill
up-
me, cuz.
Yeah, you gotta pull over and put your hands up, bro. My fucking baby's in the car, bro. Bro, just pull over and put your hands up, bro. My baby is in the car, Dayon. Bro, my baby is in here, bro. Bro, Dayon, just pull over.
I
Let
understand.
us out, bro.
Fuck, cuz these bitch ass snooping niggas, cuz.
Bro, just let us out, bro. Let us out.
Bro, I'm not even supposed to be in this shit right now.
Bro, let us out, Dayon. Dayon, let us out, bro.
It's over with.
Dayon, let us the fuck.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
People give me so much.
Don't drag your children into your BS. Don't drag your kids into your BS, man. If you want to take yourself out or whatever, you pull over real quick. Let that child and that mother out the car.
And then I heard that towards the end, he lifts the child up to show the baby. With as trigger happy as some of these cops
Come on,
be,
talk about it.
you're driving away from who knows how many units right now. Talking about you didn't even do whatever. If you didn't do something, why the hell are you in the car driving with your child in the back? This woman is pleading with you to pull over.
Man, listen.
Right? And then on top of that, not even knowing if they're going to just start the minute you pull over, they just start blazing at you. They don't know who's in the car with you, and you're gonna lift that baby up. Thank God I heard the child wasn't harmed and nobody was harmed or whatever. But like, what if that baby would have been the first one to get it? Like what is going on with people lately?
We got to do better, yo. This world is off the chain. Speaking of world off the chain.
Yo, like I don't get it. I really don't.
Let me tell you something right now.
I don't get it.
I implore y'all. My boy Greg's in the building. He's in the secret room. My good friend, family, Kiss in the building. Y'all, I love y'all that's watching and commenting and all of that and calling in. You can call back, caller. We see you tried to call in.
Yeah, sorry about that.
When you go to these fast food restaurants and you pull up at the window, look deep and watch. I watch what they doing to my food. Mm-hmm. I watch who's touching my food. Sometimes I go in now and I be all in their business. Looking at how they holding a hamburger, looking how they putting on my lettuce, looking where they getting it from. And I gotten to the point to where, you know, like, I barely even like to go to fast food restaurants now. Somebody caller from the 862. Hold on. Caller from the 862. Hold on. So I barely like to go. What you doing?
Because me and Greg sit here dancing to the damn Skype music. I'm over here like a Greg over here. Sorry, it was a moment.
Yeah. So my whole thing is, people are so nasty in these restaurants, and people don't care, right, about the customers no more. Terrible customer service, all of that. Mm-hmm. They don't care how they treat your food, but they do nasty things like this.
Oh, my God. Are you about to show what I think you're
for the gram. For the gram, and this is the nastiest ish I've seen. Mm. Quick look, and then I'm going to take this call. If I ever see somebody doing something like that to some food in a restaurant, I'm going to jail. First I'm going to call either my friends, my wife, something, and be like, listen, do we got enough for bail money? I'm going to jail. I'm just letting y'all know. Don't mess with my food. Few things you don't mess with: my money, my food. Yeah. Caller from the 862. State your name, where you calling from. You're on the Storm Morning Show.
No, this is the troublemaker. What's happening, people?
Hey,
what's good? What's going on?
Disgusting.
Nothing, man. You know, just doing what I do.
All right. What you got to talk about?
This food thing, man. And, you know, I'm talking about. I took my girl out to Old Country Buffet one time, and the guy was slicing the meat, slicing some ham, and a couple of flies was around, and he smacked. He took the knife and smacked it on the table. And he caught the fly, and he kept on cutting.
Oh no!
Oh man!
And I'm like, yo, my man, you know, 'cause I cook. I'm a cook. You know, I've cooked in Atlantic City, in the casinos and stuff like that. But my girl was like pissed, and the manager was like, well, we can let you eat for free. I'm like, you know, as my girlfriend, as my future wife would say, Kaka, you gonna let me eat free, Kaka? That's what you giving me? No, I want him fired, because just like the guy that left his baby in the car, he did that out of stupidity and just kept on cutting. If he would have smacked the fly and caught him and wiped where he wiped off at and wiped the knife off and took it in the back, that would have been something that he should have did. But he kept on cutting like nobody seen him. We're talking about a restaurant. We're talking about Old Country Buffet, where people are always, like, the streets is watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. People, the customer service nowadays, they don't care no more. It's like, I'm telling you,
it's not like it used to be.
Quality went down after the pandemic. I don't know if y'all noticed, but after the pandemic, the quality of service went down with a lot of things. Restaurants, service period sucks. It's terrible.
it's terrible with each generation. And speaking about the main topic, as far as like second chances, right?
Mm.
I got a house. My father died and stuff like that, right? So I got his house, right? So I'm giving my brother a second chance.
Okay.
He blown it. He blown it. I'm telling you, it's like he think he's old. He think he's owed this. He don't know. Have no idea about taxes, water bill, electric. He running electric like he's still in prison. Like he can leave the lights on.
Listen, just know this. We talking about second chances. Now, third chances, that's a different story. We appreciate you for calling in, brother.
Yo, man, I miss y'all. I love
you too,
everybody,
family.
but peace out.
No doubt, my dude. Peace and blessings.
Y'all got to stop by once. Y'all got to stop by once I get this house together, though. We're gonna have a little thing in the backyard.
Yep. I'll bring the DJ equipment over. You already know. All right, fam.
Peace.
Listen.
Josh just said, "Oh shoot."
Let's
He
read some
put his
quick-
brother on blast.
Yeah, he just put him on blast.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just saying, customer service, the quality is garbage. Now,
So Janice earlier said the climate of black men being killed. He's scared, and I get that. But you just have to pick and choose your poison. You can't do
Now, why
stuff
you
like
got a
that,
baby
and you
in
got
the
a
car?
baby in the car.
now why you got a baby?
I understand that wholeheartedly, being afraid, especially a black man running from the cops. But if you didn't do it, then you should have just stayed.
Oh, he
Had a
did.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, come on now. He gonna say later on because of these shoes or something.
If I didn't do nothing, I ain't running.
Yeah, that's my point. It had to have been some gang affiliation.
If I ain't do nothing, I ain't running. I'm gonna be like, officer.
But don't put a baby in the mix, and then when somebody's in the back pleading, telling you to pull over, like just pull over.
Go ahead.
My God.
Well, sir, take out your license plate. Nope, you take it out.
Because what if they would have started shooting while he was driving? You know what I'm saying? Like there's no
My
getting
hand's
out
gonna
of
be on the
that.
steering wheel like this.
I'm gonna have my ass out the window. Like listen, right here, just come on, man.
Now let's talk about this, right?
Either way.
So the whole everybody doing everything for the gram, right? For social media.
Right. Which is
Sometimes, yeah, it could go left. And I see a lot of people like doing stuff they think is funny or whatever, just or bothering innocent people in the street, whatever like that, trying to get their likes up or clicks or their views or whatever. Everybody not playing that.
Yeah, at all.
Here's another situation where things could have went wrong. Here's the clip. This is in a Walmart. This is in a Walmart. Here's the clip.
You know, go down in Walmart.
So this yours? Yeah. No, it ain't. It's mine. And if you want to do something about it, come show me. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? You heard what I said. I said if you want to do something. Is this a TikTok or something? No, this ain't no TikTok. This real life. I already see him with the phone. This real life. Put my shit back, man. Come do something then. Okay, come on. Let's go. Come on. You want to work it out? Yeah, spit that down. Stand bring me up. Put your phone down, brother. You going to get this nigga killed. I don't do that TikTok shit, brother. What? You want to show me? Put my shit down. Show me then. Put my shit down, I'm going to show you. Put my shit down and let me show you. I have license to carry, so let's do this. Oh, nah, Stu, let's do this. Hey, look. All right, Stu. I got a license to carry. It's for a prank. It's for a prank. Fuck a prank. It's for a funny video. Doing this shit. It's for a funny video. I've had a long day. Understood. It's for a funny video. I put my shit back. Got you. And I'm watching your homeboy. He gonna watch you get shot trying to get you some views. Y'all brothers need to stop that bullshit. Hey, at least you carrying. You said it's yours? Yeah. No, it ain't. It's mine. And if you want to do something about it, come show me. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? You heard what I said. I said if you want to do something. Is this a TikTok or something? No, this ain't no TikTok. This real life. I already see him with the phone. This real life. Put my shit back, man. Come do something then. Okay, come on. Let's go. Come on. You want to work it out? Yeah, spit that down.
Everything you've done to me, already done to you.
I'm poor, black. I may even be ugly, but dear God, I'm here.
Feeling some type of way?
I'm here.
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
Not playing
Unc was not playing.
at all. He's like
Everybody
motherfucker.
ain't up for them
They not.
clicks and giggles. Because I'll tell you right now.
Yo, what are you going through today? You just went through mad accent change. You said clicks and giggles. You sound mad Jamaican just now. Am I the only one who heard?
I'm just saying.
I ain't been out the house in like a whole week, so maybe I'm just bugging.
I don't know what you going to do.
What you going to do? But I know what I'm going to do.
But don't play with me like that.
Yeah, like y'all got to stop
That's
playing with
That's
people.
what I'm saying. I see a lot of that, man. I see it out in the street all the time.
He said, y'all hate you, mother.
Yeah.
He said that shit with all his heart.
People want to put the phone in your face and do something silly or whatever
Then
like
when
that.
I'm
Or try to
smashing
get you
your
to
phone
say
to the ground, you
whatever.
mad.
Yeah, it's like everybody ain't beat for that. Especially that was an old head. Old head wasn't having it. He let him know. He said, "Listen, I'm licensed to carry."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
And
you want to play with me? Play with
yeah,
me. Want
you want to play? Let's go.
Let me tell you something.
And that's how it is sometimes.
I done found
Everybody ain't
myself
beat
in so
for
many
it,
situations.
man. I'm not beat for it.
Oh, that just gave me a flashback of this man.
Stephanie Marr said Walmart too much.
This man was recording me and my daughter on the train one day. My daughter was sleeping. We were coming from somewhere, but we were dressed up and she had on a dress. Now, mind you, she had a long dress. Legs wasn't open. Nothing was exposed. But he's a man. No offense, but, you know, he's being a creep. And I'm watching him the whole time, and I'm like, you know how you could just tell. And I'm like, this motherfucker's not over here recording my baby sleeping, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So I got up. I said, move over and sit over here. She was like, all right. But she was so tired, she nodded off. I got up and I walked over to the door, acting like I was going to look at the map. And I leaned over and I right in his ear, I said, delete what you have in your phone of my daughter right now before I smash your phone. Right now. Oh, what you talking about, sis? I said, open your phone. And lo and behold, right there. And he deleted it. No, go to your damn trash. Because if the door would have opened, I was going to take it and I was going to fling it out along with him. I was going to call the cops. Either one or the other. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with people. Like, it's not funny to do stuff like that to people. It's not funny to jump in nobody's face or to, you know, walk by like how people be doing this stupid elevator shit and they grabbing girls and doing whatever. Like, you going to get hurt up out here in these streets.
Yeah, it's too
Like,
much
what's
going
wrong
on.
with y'all?
Too much going on with these phones.
Childish.
No doubt, no
Childish
doubt.
as hell in these streets. I don't like it.
Let's
That's why I
read-
stay home.
Let's read some comments. I'm going to the next thing.
Jace. Stephanie just said Walmart too much. And Tasha's still speaking about the young man. She said, so you scared they're going to kill you, so you going to kill you and your girlfriend and the baby.
Facts.
Right. And also there was one earlier that I wanted to read. Where is it? I'm so sorry. Where is it? Somebody said something about there's just zero accountability nowadays with things. I think it was Stephanie as well. I'm sorry if I missed it. All right, go ahead.
All right.
I'm going back.
So, you remember back in the day, we was growing up, right? Late night, we watching TV, or your parents go to bed or whatever, and you sneak and watch TV, and you see this commercial. What commercial used to come on?
I used to, the compilation album was one of my favorites. With all the songs.
That one?
Oh no, my brother, you got to get
I'm
your
talking.
own.
I'm talking about this. You remember this?
Which
Do y'all
one?
remember this? Let's see how old y'all are. Some of y'all old school, some of y'all new school. Y'all remember this? Used to come on late night.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Hey! 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
You know Grace Jones? Grace Jones used to rent a penthouse across the street from my house. We would see her out the window. My mother came, woke up one day. She said, Akisa, come here. I said, what? She said, look, it's a lady outside with her titties out. She said she butt naked
It's
on
so
the
unfocused today.
I was like, what's going on? And I go and we looking. I'm like, oh my gosh, she is. And she was, did you see like this beautiful black body? She's just chocolate. I'm like, oh my God, titties really out. I said, is that her thing? And we laughing. And then it was like one day she had a party and we noticed we had binoculars. My mother went and got binoculars to see who it was. And it was Grace Jones. Yeah. Is that a nipple? That's a nipple because I'm drooling.
Okay.
No, but she was renting the penthouse for a while. It just gave me a memory when I saw
Do you remember that commercial?
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
all right.
'Cause when I wasn't
had to
home
reel her back.
I'm sorry. Because when it was 10 p.m. and I
Jeez.
wasn't home,
Hold on.
it was punishment time. I just thought about my mama because she'd be like, the commercial came on and you wasn't home. That's why I remember it. Because my ass was about to get punished. Sorry. Grace Jones.
Yo.
I have multiple memories just now. I'm sorry. Was you home before the commercial?
Listen,
No.
I remember that. Yeah, I was home most of the time. I was home most of the time. But
Found that hard to believe.
see, they need to bring that back, though. I played that. I think they need to bring stuff like that back.
It's funny, my friend just
Because
sent me
some
a
parents
commercial
don't
about the
care where
Fresh
their
Air
children
Phone.
are.
Yeah, at all.
They don't give a damn.
That the Children's Aid Society commercial I just saw today.
Listen.
Bringing back all the nostalgia stuff.
Listen, I'm just saying.
So some people didn't care about their kids. being
No,
home.
they don't care about where their kids at. They need to bring stuff like that back, man. Times is changing.
Nobody will listen though.
You don't think so?
And this generation,
And it's crazy, right? You know, what's her name? The girl from A Killer and the Bee.
Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer. She made a post the other day saying about how people in general allow people just to be themselves. She said, "Yo, I get so sick and tired of everybody feel like they got to be cool,
right?
Or they got to be extra thugged out, you know, basically, or they got to be extra this or whatever. Like everybody is different. You got people that's like cool. You got the nerdy type. You got people that's just silly, like to have fun or whatever. Quiet. Let people be who they are. Like you don't have to be something you're not. Some people feel as though they got to put on that extra cool.
facade.
You ever just met somebody and they just
Just
too
doing
damn
too
cool.
much. Yeah.
You like extra with it. Like they just like you be like, hey, yo, what's up, Derek? Yo, what up? Yo, bro, you hungry or something? Might be. What you got? I'm just saying, it's like, I get the cool and whatever, you know, I get, you know, black folks, we got swag, and I get all of that. But sometimes it's just extra. When I see these cats sometime on the corner or whatever, or, you know, you walk past them, whatever, and you're like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm good.
It's either that or they're way too hype.
Yeah, or, you know, you get the meme mug or whatever. You know, it's just like extra. I'm like, yo, you doing too much. But there are people that think like they got to be like that in order to coexist. And that's not even them.
Right.
You know, I like being around brainiacs. I'm diverse. I could be around the thugged out cats. I could be around whatever. You know, like I always came up like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just start accepting people for who they are. Don't try so hard to be something you're not.
Right.
But she kind of broke it down, and I like how she was saying it. Here's the clip.
You know what I was just thinking? That we gotta stop expecting everybody to be the same, like, edgy, cool type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not Angelina Jolie and Tomb Raider, okay? Everybody is not Jay-Z with his hat tilted to the side. You know, some people are, you know, Mary Tyler Moore. We're gonna make it after all. You know, sometimes people are, you know, just goofy, just cringe. And that's their brand. And a lot of people love that. I love a little cringe vibe. I love a little, you know, goofy, silly sense. You know, everybody is not trying to be loked out, chilled out, vibed out. I don't even like all that. It makes me stress and makes my ass itch. I'm just trying to be chill, have fun, be silly, be wild and out, and relax. And so, you know, it's getting to the point where it's like everybody want everybody to be just so like smizing all the time. And it's too much. You know, I've never watched Mr. Rogers and said, he needs to be a little bit more swagged out. I let that motherfucker be him. You know, I never watched Barney and said, he's just a little too happy and fairy tale-y. He's too wholesome. I said, I love this. This is the vibe that I want to jump into. So, you know, I just think that people got to let people be them and accept them in the genre of cool and vibed out that they're giving. And, yeah, stop expecting everybody to be just so... You know what I just think?
I'm going to have to rock with her on that. I get what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? What you laughing at? Because she
You
dissed
know,
to you?
No, she do. I'm just laughing at her when she said, everybody's not gonna be married Tyler Moore because I'm laughing at you calling me saying me and Lucille Ball was the same person.
Yeah, y'all the same people. You the Puerto Rican reincarnation of Lucille Ball. You are her. You don't even know it. You don't even know.
No, I even know.
You don't even know it.
But it's true though. I agree with her.
Yeah.
I love Kiki. She's one of my favorite Virgos.
Nah, but she hit it right on the head, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, stop being so extra.
I just think that people just something about this generation, for these past couple of generations, has been given. I just need to exist. I just need to feel validated. I just need to be seen. And it's really not that serious.
Yo, I went to this event.
Like just sit and just chill.
I went to this event the other day. I said, you know what? I'll never go to a young person's event again. No, I'm keeping it 100,
What was
right?
it?
And you know, I'm a DJ, so I kind of melt into wherever I got to melt into.
Right.
But I went to this one little spot. I ain't gonna blow them up, and it was young cats doing their thing, and like DJ put on some music. It was rocking. It was all right? So I know my generation, or at least the cats that come to my party, they be sitting up there like, they be like, oh, yo, that's my yo, you know, moving. They was at this joint. The track was slamming. They was sitting up there like.
What was the demographic?
Like, it was like, it was 20, no, I would say like 19 to 25.
Oh, that's not our crowd at all.
Yeah, it was like 19 to 25. But, you know, I was in there for a reason when they were about to talk about some business. And I was just sitting there just looking at them. And then the girls was like this.
On the phone taking selfies. Yo, your face right now. Ew. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. That last selfie, I hate that.
Yo.
Ew, like, put it away.
I was like, they not like us.
Okay, Kendrick.
Yo, I was like, yo, they definitely.
You was out skipping in there?
Yeah,
You went out?
they definitely not like us, man. I'm like, because if I go out, I'm going out to have fun. I'm not going out to be a stick in the mud, you know, be dry, whatever like that. I want to have fun.
Right.
If I do an event like the concert at the park, whatever, we had fun.
Yeah.
That day we just had fun.
It was hot as hell, but
It was hot as hell,
have a good time.
but we had a good time.
Yeah.
And we had fun. And I saw the people out there, they had fun. When y'all come out on August 17th to Gavitt Place in North Avenue, you know, that train station where we did the 50th celebration of hip hop event, come out and have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's going to be multiple DJs. There are multiple DJs at each corner. I'm on the main stage with some of my DJ friends. We're going to have fun. Yeah, I'm going to be throwing out more T-shirts. We're going to be throwing out stuff. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a billboard, a digital billboard right next to us. We're going to do a karaoke set where y'all can sing along with the lyrics on the billboard truck. There's going to be multiple food vendors there. It's going to be games and everything for the kids. It's going to be this and that and arts and crafts, all types of things.
I'm actually DJing this year too.
It's the Queen City Street Fair. Yeah, you are. She's going to be emceeing, hosting. Come on out August 17th. It's from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Listen, you don't want to miss this. If you have fun at the park on July 5th when you came out, you definitely going to have fun at this.
Yeah.
So that's August 17th. Save that date. But we're going to have fun. But that's what I'm saying. Come out and have fun. That's all. And enjoy yourself, man. Dang, yo.
It's like it'd be so hard.
It's just a different vibe with these young kids now.
That's why I don't go nowhere. Like I think that's the
why
reason
I do
stay.
grown folk stuff.
Yeah, like I can't.
Yeah, it's just different. It's next level.
But then you know what's so crazy that usually when we do things, like if I have a house party or a gathering or whatever, like majority of the crowd that comes, other than my family, is my daughter's friends. But they so cool. Like these are kids that grew up on, you know, like our generation of music and stuff like that. So they mad cool, they chill, like they down for whatever. They down for the card games. Even like after the show we do our games or whatever, they're just down for whatever. They're not like these young kids that's out. it's weird. I don't understand. I guess it just all depends on how you were raised.
No, it's different.
You know?
It's
very
a total
different out here now.
total different vibe.
Sheesh.
Real quick, I got to tap on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before I even go into this.
Yep. Teresa said, Norm, please just hold my t-shirt on the side. You did promise me one next time.
I got you. I got you. Yo, so listen, I know I'm gonna get beat up by the ladies.
Oh jeez.
I just want to know if you think this is fair or not. Just real quick.
Okay.
So you know my girl Tiana Taylor,
Yes.
she got divorced.
Yeah.
And so Iman Shumpert had to pay Tiana 7 figures in her divorce settlement and pay her $8,000 in monthly child support.
Oh.
$8,000 a month in child support. I don't know.
So 7 figures in the divorce settlement, but
Yeah.
also on
Yeah.
top of that,
Yeah.
$8,000 a month.
Yeah. Yeah. Sheesh.
She got two kids, right?
Man,
2 girls.
listen, what's that old song? It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. Because I'm just saying. What?
He just asked a question I just wasn't expecting. I don't
We
know.
got to kick him out?
No. I'm just very much like just taken aback by like this whole child support system. Is crazy. Like I get it because he is who he is and does he still play ball? He still plays, right?
No,
I don't think
so.
he plays anymore, right?
He acts. No.
He acts and stuff, right? But he be acting. But my whole thing is, it's just the numbers are so ridiculous to me. I feel.
I mean, they don't do the same.
See,
thing
for a
with the
woman,
girls,
hold on, let me clap the dish. She said the numbers are
The numbers are I've experienced friends of mine that are going through like child support situations or whatever the case is, and those numbers are ridiculous. And it doesn't have anything to do with the fact of what they do,
It's
if they can afford it or
excessive.
not. It's just excessive. Like
It is
like,
a little bit excessive.
Like adulting is ghetto, yes, right? It's hard and it's expensive, but I just find it very hard to believe that like if I'm gonna break up with somebody or if my marriage failed or whatever the case may be, like I'm looking at what it took to raise our kids when we were together, right? Whether I did it by myself or he did it by himself or we did it together, whatever the case may be, I just feel like it's very excessive to, number one, you got 7 figures in the settlement as is. But now you need $8,000, and I get it, you have 2 children, but $8,000 a month to do what with it? You know what I mean? Like, again, I don't know her life. I don't know her life. I know that they're both, they're doing well for themselves or whatever the case may be.
Right.
I just feel like $8,000 a month for child support is very, very excessive. I've never agreed
Stephanie
with this
Marr
whole.
said, so 2 kids
Need
need
4K
$4,000
exactly, Stephanie. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
care is expensive.
childcare is expensive, yeah, but like, come on, like seriously, no, childcare.
Okay.
It might be what.
Let's talk
200
about adult care. I don't even need
That's what I'm-
$4,000 a month
and that's my point.
to eat.
That's my point.
You
figure once bill, you take care of bills, whatever the case may be, and then now it's like, all right, what, you need a new pair of panties, you need some socks, you might want to get your nails did or your feet, pamper yourself, but you should be doing that yourself. That shouldn't be coming out of that type of expense. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like,
especially if you got like a couple $1 million.
you know what I think they should do,
Mm.
and I'm not even gonna say it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, speak it.
Say it.
I feel like, okay, if the system's gonna do anything, right? Especially for the good fathers out there that are already taking care of their children enough as it is, and now you have these bitter ass women that are just upset because the relationship didn't work, and now I'm gonna get you for everything that you got, and you mad that you ain't getting no booty no more. Because 95% of the time, that's the reason why girls go after. Because let me tell you something, it didn't work out between me and my daughter's father, and I never, not one time. And he can attest to this. I never, not one time ever went to the city to say, I want child support from him. My whole thing is, we didn't work out. You're either going to be a father or you're not. And if you're not, then God bless you. Maybe we can meet in another lifetime and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to chase you down. I'm not going to beg you for nothing.
Here's the thing. When I got residential custody
Mhm.
in one of my situations, right? When the courts gave me residential custody, I didn't want child support from the mother.
Right.
I could have.
You damn sure could have.
I didn't want it though.
But you see what I'm saying? Like you had every opportunity to be able to milk it, and you chose not to.
Yeah, I don't believe. I'm a strong believer. I get it. Sometimes you need it, Norm. Sometimes
your
you
job as
need
a dad already.
No, it's not even that. I do not believe in this government, in this system, getting in family business.
I don't either.
Like that.
But you know what? What I was gonna say was, right?
If somebody's gonna do, they're gonna do. If they're
Right.
not gonna do, they're just not gonna do.
Absolutely.
And then you make a way, whatever, because you know what? Once the courts get involved,
That's modern.
it's a
slavery.
whole
Exactly.
another story.
Exactly.
It's a whole other situation.
And I just feel like
all up in the
nowadays we have so many. Sorry, ladies, but whatever. We have a lot of women right now that are basically looking out for themselves. They're not looking out for the betterment of their children. They're not looking out for the betterment of their child's education or whatever the case may be. Because clothes, food. What does a child need? Clothes, food. Maybe shelter, expenses, whatever the case is for school, things like that. Love, a couple of hugs. Encouragement, and most of that shit is free. So let's keep it a buck. $8,000. And I'm not even speaking about Tiana at this point because, again, I don't know their situation. I don't know their story. But I'm just saying.
Nas was paying more, but go
I'm
ahead.
saying for the average Joes in our circles, like people that we may know. If I was in that situation, there's no reason that I would even need more than $2,000.
Maybe the baby has medical issues.
If the baby has medical issues and the baby does not have medical insurance or whatever the case may be, and I need help with that, I can understand that being added. But if you have a good dude on your side that's already doing his job as a father, right, and you have no complaints there, but you're going the extra mile to go to child support because you're upset about, like I said before, you ain't getting no more booty. It didn't work out between you and this person, and now you're trying to go the extra mile to hurt this person.
No
Because
booty for you.
Nobody for you.
It might be just
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to go out
complicated.
of your way to hurt this person and to damage their lives or whatever the case may be.
Right.
I feel like, because there's a lot of women out here, like I said, that are doing shit for themselves. It's not about the betterment of the child. It's about what can I get out of this situation. So I feel like if you're going to do child support, give them a card, right? Give them a card. Put all the money on the card. And whenever that mother goes somewhere where she has ain't supposed to be, you shouldn't be in Victoria's Secret with the damn card. You shouldn't be at the nail salon with this card. You shouldn't be at the liquor store with this card. You shouldn't be at the club using this card. Get blocked. Block the card from everything that's not cohesive with my child's Pampers, or going to the children's place, or going to Stride Right, or something like that. There has to be a way.
What was that? That was some chick.
Somebody try to hit me with straight Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
Trying to get you because
I don't
she
give a
mad
shit.
you messing up their bag.
Child, don't you mark me like that.
You messing up their bag. That's some chick.
Sorry, y'all. I don't care. I don't care because I see it way too often.
Yo.
I see it way too often. I think it's disgusting behavior. Again, this is not even about Tiana. I just think that it's disgusting behavior to take advantage of a person like that. If the person's a deadbeat and he ain't doing nothing, whatever the case may be, then
Ketchup on your hand.
I do.
Like that ketchup oil.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I see too many good men that are in the system right now, and they shouldn't be in the system for false pretenses and for the wrong reasons. So
Right.
I just feel like they have to get a handle more on this situation because that's a lot. Again, because he got the money, that's the reason why they're giving it to her, because he got it. But imagine a guy who's like still trying to build himself up and he ain't got it.
Yeah.
And now I got to pull $3,000 or $4,000 out of my pocket. How am I supposed to live and pay bills and do whatever, especially when you're a good father?
Right.
But
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you
How
told me
does that
about your
make the
situation,
news,
that's
though?
crazy.
How does that make the news?
But that's exactly my thing. Why is it in the news? That's personal
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
But because when you're a celebrity, everything's in the limelight, and you talk about your stuff, whatever the case may be, it's stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I hate bringing
It's so stupid.
the system into my business.
That's
the
why with
government.
social media, I show whatever I want to, what I want people to see. I might post something for encouragement or inspiration because I'm raising an autistic child, so that that might help somebody else. And I just love my family. I think we're funny sometimes, and I want
Right.
people to laugh. Other than that, I will never post my personal
Yeah.
business because people will take it and run with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
By next week, I'll be a 2-bill hooker that's on the track trying to make money to feed my grandchild.
So,
That's crazy, man.
just curious.
Victor said Nas, I think, was paying $50,000 a month for his child with Khalees. That's yo.
Just curious. So we in and out of this real quick. So
Yes.
we do know an election is coming up.
Is
right?
it?
I'm just saying.
That's what we calling it?
Yeah, an election is coming up.
Okay.
How many of y'all do know about Project 2025? Or you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
I do not know.
Okay. See, I respect that.
I'm not like.
There's some people that know what it is. Some people don't know what it is, right? So,
enlighten us.
we're gonna say this because we got to tap on it.
Yes.
You know, like every other media circuit is tapping on it. Election is coming up. Make sure y'all vote. I ain't telling y'all who to vote for. I can tell y'all who I'm voting for. I'm not voting for Trump. All right, and I got my own reasons, right? So, after I read the Project 25 agenda and what it's about and what they're trying to do, it just confirmed another reason why I'm just not voting for Trump.
Okay.
So I don't want people to get fooled by gold sneakers, autographed Bibles.
Hip-hop concerts.
Yeah. You know, and just little catchy thing because you think it's cool. Don't vote for somebody because you think it's cool to vote for that person.
Right.
Vote intelligently. That's all I'm saying. Vote for something that's going to connect with your interests. That's all I'm saying. All right? Because a lot of people haven't even took the time to understand what Project 2025 is about. Right? Do get back in the White House. You're talking about Donald Trump getting back in a MAGA-controlled White House, Congress, right? MAGA-controlled Congress and MAGA-controlled Supreme Court. If you think we're going to have any rights left or any benefits left, because what they're trying to cut in Project 2025, you're talking about the Department of Education. They're going to want to cut it. Homeland Security, they want to cut it. Social Security benefits, they want to cut it. Do you get benefits or whatever for your grandson or whatever, or your child, whatever? They want to cut a lot of stuff. So, again, it's not even about Biden. I'm not a big fan of Biden. Vote for your best interests. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's what the vote is about.
Not about
because they're trying to get in here and wreck shop. I ain't letting it happen. But for those that don't know what Project 2025 is, here, I got a Yale student from female. She's a female Yale student. I'm sorry. She's going to explain to you what Project 2025 is. Here's the clip real quick.
We need to talk about it. Project 2025. What is it? Who wrote it? Where did it come from? The entire far-right blueprint is 920 pages and 30 chapters. You're not going to read all that. I don't expect you to. And if you haven't even heard of Project 2025, that's okay too. But you do need to know what's in it because it's pretty terrifying. Think a playbook for Handmaid's Tale, essentially turning the US into Gilead. I've looked for some good, easy explanations of Project 2025, and there really aren't that many. This is going to be the most comprehensive and simple explanation of 2025 that you're going to get. So background, Project 2025 dates back to 1973. That's when the Heritage Foundation, a very powerful conservative think tank based in Washington, D.C., was founded. They are the writers and the architects of Project 2025. And their main mission and goal is to move America to a more far-right Christian nationalist state. They originally came to prominence when they wrote their first manifesto in 1981 titled A Mandate for Leadership. And get this. Those very same policies were the ones that were used and implemented in the Reagan administration. Seriously, around 60% of the 2,000 proposals written in the manifesto were implemented by Reagan. So now they're back again with a new edition, and this new edition is known as Project 2025. And it's supposed to provide guidance for the Don or whoever becomes the next Republican president. And these 900 pages and 30 chapters were written by professors, doctors, scientists, lawyers, scholars on each subject. And they've divided Project 2025 into 4 main pillars. The first is policy, which is this big book. The second is personnel. They're creating this huge conservative database, think LinkedIn, but for DJT loyalists. The third pillar is training. They set up this online educational system called the Presidential Administration Academy, where they teach their views and ideology in a course. And the fourth is called Playbook, which is an action game designed for how they're going to get everything done. Now let's get into some of the very concerning things on their wish list for DJT's second term. Starting off strong on pages 450 to 503, they're calling for a complete ban on abortions. Not very shocking. Page 319, they're saying the Department of Education should be eliminated. And in addition to calling for its elimination, they state that any school that requires a vaccine or mask mandate will not receive federal funding. Page 482, eliminate the Head Start program. Page 675, calling for the elimination of NOAA and the National Weather Service. Because these organizations, and I quote, have become one of the main drivers of climate change alarm industry and as such is harmful to the future U.S. prosperity. Page 133, they call for the complete dismantling of the Department of Homeland Security. In addition, they argue for the elimination of the FBI along with the Department of Justice. Page 5, they call for a complete ban on corn, writing that corn should be outlawed, the people who produce and distribute it should be imprisoned, and anyone else who participates or facilitates it should be registered. Page 104, reverse policies that allow transgender individuals to serve in the military. Gender dysmorphia is incompatible with the demands of the military service, and the use of public monies for transgender surgeries or to facilitate abortion for service members should be ended. And there's so much more, including the possibility of ending birthright citizenship.
I'm clapping because of how she broke it down. But
you know what's so crazy?
But
the options that we have are so slim. Because all that is terrible, right? But then you look at the candidates, and it's like,
See, it's not about the candidates.
it's not about the candidates.
I know it's
exactly.
not. But it's the fact that there's no one in between. There's no one even on the sidelines to even help us with any of these. It's clownery.
But here's the thing, though, right? Let's keep it real.
Terrible.
Trump is a symbol. Biden is a symbol.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
The bottom line is the administration.
Right.
Because if Biden wins, his administration is going to be running everything anyway.
Right.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to basically be a signer. President is basically a signer
right.
when they bring him legislation and policies and bills and all of that, whatever. Right. But when you got a MAGA control, a basic white supremacist controlled Congress, right? And a Supreme Court that is basically white supremacist values, right? And then you get a president like Trump coming in. That's a dangerous combination. It's a dangerous, destructive combination. This is all I'm saying.
Right.
It's bigger than Biden. This is what I'm trying to tell people, right? Because so what? He's old and can't put sentences together the same way. He forgets stuff, whatever. That don't even matter. It's his administration that's still going to be running things and keeping things on track.
Right.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. Stop getting caught up into, the debate. You see how bad he did in the debate, or you see how bad he did in the press conference or whatever like that, or whatever. So
it's like people are so focused on making a joke out of everything that they're not paying attention.
Yeah,
and
nobody's paying attention.
Exactly what Lisa just said. It's a plan to change. Right. Like Lisa just said, it's a plan to change everything that affects our community. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're literally trying to shut everything down that we need, that our children need. That this, you know what I'm saying? That society needs to function and to be able to, like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, and then my whole thing is y'all want us to take things serious, or y'all want us to be like, no, when we heard what happened to Trump on Saturday with the assassination and all that, I get it. Listen, I don't believe in violence at all, right? I may not like him, right? I'd rather just see him back on The Apprentice, on TV doing whatever like that, right? I don't want to see nothing, me personally. I don't wish violence on anybody.
Right.
But my whole thing is, if y'all don't want people to make a joke out of it, y'all got to stop making a joke out of it yourselves.
Right, exactly.
Trump's people, to me,
it starts with them.
You selling assassination sneakers? Did you know that? He's selling assassination sneakers. President Trump announces he will be selling limited edition assassination attempt sneakers for $299. But we can't make a joke out of it.
That's a joke.
You're making a mockery out of somebody trying to take you out. You're selling sneakers. So this grift, he's a grift.
He's a fucking clown. God, Jesus. I'm sorry,
No,
yo.
straight up clownery, yo. So when I see us, our people, supporting this clown and rocking MAGA hats and thinking it's funny and it's cool, y'all missing the big picture. Y'all missing what's really going on. Dude is selling assassination attempt sneakers for $2.99 for his campaign. This is the world we live in. That's all I'm saying. This is the world we live in. If y'all think that's cool, go ahead and rock them sneakers. Go ahead and spend $299 on those sneakers. Support your boy. Go ahead. But this is what it's come to. I'm just saying, we got to be wiser.
Ridiculous, man. Like, seriously.
We got to be wiser.
Those sneakers were more than that, right?
Yeah, I don't get the
But it's the fact that I've never seen this type of nonsense. Like, what president before him
Was selling shit.
was selling merch? Yeah, like what are you doing? This is not a hip hop concert. This is not like a play. Like you're coming to buy T-shirts. Like he literally things literally happen to him, and then he sells merchandise to back it up. Like I don't even have words anymore. I'm seriously like flabbergasted and baffled by this whole nation. Like it's
Yeah.
I don't
understand what's going on. I don't
because what people don't understand is that all this nonsense, like all this nonsense affects how we live. All this nonsense affects the education of our children. You know what I mean? Like to me, who's already having a hard time with my grandson still not speaking. He's about to be 16 this year, and he hasn't got one full sentence. And as much as I have faith and I believe in God, and I feel like it's gonna happen, it's like, how can you sit still and be comfortable with the fact that somebody's trying to really take that away from a child? You know what I mean? Like
even though he knows how to work a tablet better than me.
First of all, my granddaughter just turned 2 and will literally go into your phone right now, go into Disney, scroll through everything, press the movie that she wants to watch.
I don't get it.
And if it says continue and restart, she goes to continue to start it up.
I don't get it.
And I'm like, how the hell did we even get here?
I watched him work a tablet, and I'm like...
No, first of all, Norm's phone was locked. He said, how he even get it open? I don't know how he did that.
Yeah.
But like, yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, technology is literally ruling everything, and it's scary. You gotta, like, really tone it down.
Yeah, and back to what we was talking about, my whole thing is I just don't understand the mindset of a black or Latino Trump supporter. I don't understand the mindset.
There was none at the rally Saturday.
I saw maybe one or two.
There was one.
They usually directly right behind.
Yeah, there was one. There was one or two. Like that whole thing is suspect. I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole different show about the conspiracy theory or whatever. But it's crazy.
Now the bandage was on the other ear, and then everybody's like, "Oh, but they flipped the camera."
It's crazy. When I seen a video with Candace Owens even saying something wasn't right about that, and that's her boy.
Right.
She was like something wasn't right about it. And I'm not big on Candace Owens at all, but the whole thing was suspect. But anyway, this is what what's his name, Dr. Umar. This is what he was saying about us supporting somebody like dude.
Blacks loving Donald Trump so much.
Slave master syndrome, white Jesus syndrome. We don't care if the white Jesus wears red or blue. We don't care what side of the aisle that they're on. Black America suffers from battered spouse syndrome envy. And what battered spouse syndrome speaks to is the fact that no matter how bad you beat me up, if I believe I need you in order to survive, I'm never going anywhere. And part of our problem, part of the equation to our problem as American Africans, why we don't do anything on our own, is we are often waiting for the great white savior to come. This is a message that has been rehearsed for us in church. We get it in the media. We get it in the black community. So black people will never, ever abandon their hope of a white savior coming to save them. Donald Trump has no record whatsoever of saving black folks. When people ask me who you going to vote for at this point, neither one of them are going to get my vote. I considered Cornel West because I love Dr. West. Intelligent, strong, good-natured, but he's a bunny hopper, so he can't get my vote. Now, when I come back to Donald Trump and Joe Biden, I look at the fact that Donald Trump signed 13 federal death executions while he was president. more than half of them was signed after Joe Biden won the election. Think about that now. Biden gets elected in November, sworn in January. Between that time, Donald Trump executes half of those 13 people. 5 of them were black men, and 2 of those black men were presumed innocent, and their attorneys had introduced a stay of execution to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court turned them down, and Donald Trump executed those brothers. So when I hear black men say, I'm voting for Donald Trump.
See, and my whole thing is, there's so much research out there to do. We just gotta start thinking different. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. And I get it. You know, not saying Biden is great, but I know under Biden, at least I was able to get my school loan lifted. Right? I was able to get a grant for my business under this administration. Right? My mortgage dropped under his administration, right? Because you know what I did? I researched on their website what they had available, right? And we keep saying, "Oh no, they ain't doing nothing for us. They don't do nothing for us." Are you checking to see what they have
They ain't give it to me.
available? This is my thing, right? One of the greatest interviews I ever had was Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory told me, he said, "Norm, you know what our biggest problem is? We don't do our research." And the man was right. I was blessed enough to interview him before he left this world. The man is right. We don't do our research. We just do this, and we ride off of emotions. We're emotional creatures. We ride off of emotions and whatever. And somebody posts something up, boom, 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 or a meme and blah, 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 blah. What? I'm voting for Trump because of what? Gold sneakers? Because of what? What is your reasoning behind it? What's Biden doing for us? There are some things out there, if you check, that you could take advantage of. Go on the government website, see what they have available. That's what I did. I was able to get my loan, my student loan dropped. I was able to get a grant for my business. I was able to get my mortgage lowered. And I would have never known none of that until I researched and saw what was available. We got to start thinking smarter. We got to start thinking different. That's all I'm saying. Share the message, y'all. Share the message. Now, for some serious news, Martin is coming back with a reboot.
Get out of here.
So you know how they did Bel Air.
Yes.
Right? So they basically took that from the Fresh Prince, whatever, but they came back with a darker, more dramatic one. They're about to do that with Martin.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Yay or boo?
I'm for it.
I'm for it.
You for it? Yay or boo? A Martin prequel, Young Martin, is in the works.
Everything can't be funny all the time.
Y'all for it or nah?
I'm for giving it a chance just to see what it's gonna look like and what it's gonna, what it's gonna be. But
yeah,
you know how they say certain things just shouldn't be touched. I guess.
Right.
I think especially because Tommy's not here. Like, how you gonna flip that? You know what I mean? Like, how I don't know. I guess I would just have to see it.
Well,
I'm not knocking it.
Think about it again. Bel Air. I like it. I like Bel Air.
Too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I like
dope.
it too.
I don't know.
At first, I was a little bit like, what's this? And then I started watching. I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. Here's what it is. We all need something to watch.
Victor said, let's give it a chance. Bel Air was a good show. Yeah, it was good.
Tasha said at this point, maybe the question isn't what either candidate is doing for us, but what they have the potential to do to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Samuel L. Jackson's what? And Django.
Yeah, I'm definitely voting for Biden or whoever's running against Trump. But anyway.
Voting for me at this point.
So you with the Martin thing?
I want to give it a chance and see what it's going to be like.
All right, we'll give it a
chance.
chance.
I love Martin,
All right, so your boy Dwayne Wade.
Oh Lord.
He teases potential nail polish line. He said, I got some cool ideas that I'm exploring. He's going to have his own nail polish line. What's your thoughts? Keep it real. Keep it real. Here's a quick clip. I want y'all to keep it real. What's your thoughts? Here's the clip.
Show us the nails.
Don't get a close-up of my nails.
No.
Listen, I've been on the road. I'm going to do like this.
But we see a pop of color.
Yeah.
What was the impetus for it?
Expression.
Expression.
Yeah, expression. You know, I'm creative. I'm expressive. And there's so many ways to do that.
Your nails look better than mine.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
They do.
Don't do that.
So when are we getting the new manicure?
You know, I'm working on, I'm thinking about, like, I'm actually thinking about jumping into the nail line, like,
Oh,
world.
really?
I've been thinking about it. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Like, I've been in it so long, and I'm like, you know what? It could be a good time, but I got some cool ideas that I'm exploring.
So this is breaking news.
Actually, I didn't tell you guys. I've been having some conversations on my own about exploring. I got a couple ideas, and one of my ideas is one of my favorite things to do when it comes to this is actually sitting down with my daughter and getting my nails painted and painting hers. That's a time. That's a time that we get to connect.
Right.
Me doing something that she loves and also that I love. I give her medis and petties as well.
So show us the nails.
Don't get a close up of my nails.
No.
Right now. Listen, I've been on the road. I'm gonna do like this.
But we see.
Thoughts? Why you looking like that? Thoughts? What's your thoughts? Let's go. What's your thoughts?
Is the line gonna have cat eye? I like me some cat eye. Look, let's just call it what it is.
Sure.
He is supporting his child. We all know that his child is trans.
His daughter is trans?
His son, who is now his daughter, Zaya. Am I saying it right? I don't want to mess up the child's name. But he's being a supportive father. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Or maybe this is something that he may genuinely be interested in. He might be interested in the whole metrosexual thing. Whoever. People got so much to say. I really don't have anything to say because I don't like being, I'm not a judgmental person. I am all for supporting your children. I do have my own opinion of the situation.
Okay.
I think that young children are being force-fed to make these decisions about them not being comfortable with who they were when they were born and changing the idea of who you are from the very beginning, like at a young age, like so young like that. And I have gay cousins, okay? I have gay family members who are not in agreement with how some of these young kids are coming out so early. Like, I don't want to be a boy.
So
You never thought you was you didn't always feel like a girl? You 5.
What's your thoughts on him starting a nail polish line?
I hope you got pretty colors. If you got cat eye, I'll support it. I'll buy it. That's really my thoughts. I don't, because if I say anything else, it's gonna seem like I'm being judgmental towards the fact that he's a man wearing nail polish. We all know his story. People have their opinions. I'm not. If my mother told me if I don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
So here's my thing, right?
I have some cat eye.
I look at it kind of different. He got money.
What? Oh, so much.
Yeah, he got money.
Mm-hmm. And he can do what he wants with it.
No. And he wants to be entrepreneurial, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to go into the nail polish line field, which is nail polish. Basically, when you think of nail polish, you think of women, females, right? But let's not forget.
Had he done that, if his child didn't come out,
Let's
the way
not
that
forget the bra you probably wearing. No, I'm just saying, it's created.
Or not.
It was a man that created the bra.
The auto titillate.
And got paid.
The auto titillate.
Started the whole
That's
mega $billion business
Right.
off of creating the bra.
Mhm. For the
So
motor
men,
holder.
there are men
What
that
did he wear?
create a lot of. There are men that create a lot of women products for women, because they see the entrepreneurial side to it and they see the money making ability to it. So you can either look at it that way, or he's really intimate to nail polish.
But that's my point. My thing is, again, we know his story, right? We know his family story and his child, right? Had his child not ended up this way, right? And I hate this. Was that wrong to say ended up this way? Had his son not grown up and said, I don't feel comfortable in this body, right? Because it's really hard to have conversations like this because I don't want to offend anybody, because to each his own. Because it could be my child at the end of the day, or my grandchild, or whatever. So I'm trying to be very respectful and very nice and nice about it, because I'm still a mother and a grandmother and I'm an adult, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but my honest question is, his daughter's name is Zaya, right? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I hope I am. But if Zaya didn't end up the way that she ended up,
Mm-hmm.
would he have been as equally interested in starting a nail polish line? Because you got a wife, right?
Right.
All his other kids are what? They were all boys? Oh, no, he has the little girl now. Damn, I forgot her name, too. I'm so sorry, baby. The little girl's name. Prior to these children, were you interested in starting a nail polish line, or are you doing this because you're supporting your child? You get what I'm saying? Either way, it's fine. But you know they're gonna turn it into a thing. They're already people. Let's call it spade a spade. People been calling Dwayne Wade bisexual, gay. If he is, he is.
Really? They call him that?
They've been saying he got DSLs for years. My whole thing is, and for anybody who doesn't know what DSLs is, I'll tell you after because it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, you lost me on that.
DSLs.
Dick sucking.
Oh.
My bad.
Come on, charades. Right.
Bleep that.
Oh.
So my whole thing is this.
I just learned something new that I didn't want to learn.
The thing is that we know that him and Gabrielle have been into some freaky deaky situations, and that's their business,
Listen,
right?
man, hey.
That's their business. You got the money to put a nail polish line, then so be it. Have fun, sir. I hope people support it. But you know people going to have a field day with this because they're already trying to make it seem like he run for the other team. And again,
To each his
on,
own.
that's his, exactly, that's his business.
I ain't
That's
getting
his
nobody
business. Like I said, you see the cat eye, isn't it? I mean, it's a little donut. I need a feeling, but
So-
you see how it gets like the shiny.
Explain that to me. I don't know. She said
what?
cat eye like
So
3
cat
times.
eye, right?
I'm like, what the hell is she talking about?
Cat eye nail polish. I gotta get my nails in. I sound like Dwayne. Don't get a close up on my nails. And first of all, you got money. You could have got somebody to come in and fix your nails before the interview. Stop it. Cat eye
Okay.
is a shimmery, iridescent looking nail design, right?
Ooh, I
Where
agree.
they paint your nails of whatever specific color you want. But the cat eye, once it's put on and they put the top coat on, they come in with a magnet. Wow, you a straight cat, boo boo. That scared me. They come in with a magnet and they put it on each side of your fingernail. The magnet moves the nail polish and it creates like, you see the warpy? Can you see it, or is my presentation not?
No, it's good.
I'm
it's
saying
good. It's good. I got you.
It looks pretty on the hands.
I got you. It's nice.
Right. So that's why I'm saying if he has cat eye, I'll support it and I'll buy it.
Okay.
I don't have nothing else to say about it. It is what it is, man. That man
Thank
has
you
whatever
for
money.
explaining what cat eye is.
Yeah. You're welcome.
What the hell?
Tasha said, "What?" I mean, okay.
Yo.
So if you had, and I'm not trying to call you broke at all. I'm saying if you had Dwayne Wade's money, what would be something that you would want to invest in?
What? You trying to call me broke?
I'm not trying to call you nothing. You got more money in your pocket than me right now. Come on, spender. Yeah, flip it over. 20, 5, 6, 9. Flip it over 10, 20. Come on, big worm. I'm saying if you were gonna invest in something.
Can't even make it cloudy.
Cloudy, damn. Like what would you wanna like what would if you were gonna choose to be an entrepreneur for something, what would it be? I don't think I've ever asked you that. I know it ain't nail polish.
I think a radio station and call it BKS1 Radio.
You did that already.
All right.
No, I mean something else other
Invest in
than
something?
what you already did.
Think I would.
Like if you could think about anything in the world that people need or want or like, what would?
If I can invest in something, maybe information. I'll get into broadcasting, like podcasting.
Okay.
You see where I'm going with this?
What about you, Greg? What about you, Giggly? Because I'm saying something else. Y'all kill me.
Nigga. Jeez. Invest in my own house. I don't know. Maybe I'll produce concerts for the city or something. I don't know.
You get on my damn nerves. You really get on my nerves. I swear.
All right. So anyway.
Oh, Jesus. No, I'm just for you.
You suck. See, when you really look at the person you're like, oh, okay. Let me say this once and for all. I'm happy with my life. I'm actually living my dream.
That's awesome.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good in life. You are 1/3 of a platinum group. you have a greater life than most people.
No, okay.
You have a good life. I'm just saying.
I love my life. Yes.
Yeah, you have a good life. You're very talented.
Thank you.
You're gifted. You got a beautiful family.
Oh,
You are successful.
you're cute or whatever.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like
No, I get it.
We
But
have to
people
look at
still
what's in front of us.
I get that,
and
but
what we actually have and embrace it.
no, yeah, absolutely. But I just know that even with all that being said, there's things that people still, even in with everything that you just finished saying, and I appreciate you and love you for it. There's things that even each of us would love to do, and I think that we're we're living it out now, like without with the decor company and the.
I'm gonna tell you
cleaning
the
and all
only
that stuff, you know
reason.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep this 100 with y'all, right? So like I've never been big on like, yo, I gotta be a man. Call back. I'm in the thought process right now. So yeah, like I never been big on like, oh, I gotta be man. I gotta be this. I gotta make this money for this or whatever. That's not really why I got into the entertainment world. I love doing what I do. I love DJing. I love putting on events. I love doing what I do. Having the podcast station, the radio station, all that. I love that. But I always wanted to become a millionaire or a billionaire just to go around and take people off the streets.
Oh my.
I hate seeing people on the streets, right? So if I had that type of money, so y'all need to just help me become a billionaire because I'm just gonna help other people.
So you would like to
But-
fix homelessness?
Yeah, but my whole thing, not even just homelessness, but even these cats I see on the corner, I know they are so much more.
Yeah.
I know these cats I see on the corner are so much more than what we see them as and what they're doing. Right? If you only been shown one thing all your life, right? You think that's all there is. These cats, I see these cats on the corner, some of them never been on a vacation or never been outside of
their borough,
of their
right, of their
environment,
jurisdiction.
of Plainfield or Jersey.
Right.
Never been outside. But when you go out and you see the world, like you saw the world, you went to Australia, you went to places, you saw the world. When you go out and experience other things, you're like, wow, it's beautiful outside of my box.
Yeah.
Outside of my box, it's beautiful. It is.
Yeah.
We go to Jamaica, went Jamaica, we had a great time. Whether it's your first time, whatever the case, just had a great time because you see other parts of the world. When I went to Japan, I'm like, wow, that's how they live and blah, blah, blah. There are people that would never experience these things. So if I was a billionaire, I would show people a different side of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I got money, it wouldn't even be about what I want. I'm happy with what I have now. So for me to be a billionaire, other people would experience my wealth. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I would want to get rich.
I think for me it would probably be the same thing, but I always said that I wanted to adopt children. My mom did it, like the St. Jude's thing and all that other stuff, and I did it maybe once or twice. But that was always like a big thing for me because I think I was just always in tune with other children that didn't have the life that I had when I was growing up, even though I didn't have it all, but I was happy. I was rich in love,
Right.
and in family. And that was always one of my biggest things. Which is why prior to singing, I would have wanted to be a social worker like my mom, just to be able to help people. Even though, social workers, they run into all types of cats, people just going crazy, trying to jump over desks. And because people, everybody's story is different, but just to be able to help people, which is kind of in my nature anyway. I think that's why I'm so welcoming and inviting with, my daughter's friends and just people. I love family. I love gatherings. That's where I have my fun, is in my home, So I would have always, if I had what you said, like if I was a billionaire, I would love to be able to just take care of, kids in other countries that don't have anything.
Yeah. And see, that's my whole thing, how I look at life, man. When I see these cats, like, for instance, like Elon Musk is donating all this money to Donald Trump's, he's creating a PAC for Donald Trump. Like, he needs more money.
Right.
Right? You feel me? I'm like, I lose so much respect for these cats that are in power and these so-called millionaires and billionaires, because I'm like, what are you doing to help other people?
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. There's only but so much money you can have, right?
Absolutely.
That that you really need, basically.
Yeah.
Get you the house that you want, get you the car that you want, whatever, the business that you want, and that's it. But then after that, what are you doing? What type of mark are you making in life, right? We all know tomorrow's not promised to us.
Absolutely.
Before you leave this world, what can you say you've done for other people? This is real talk. Before you leave this world, none of us is promised to wake up tomorrow,
Absolutely.
right? None of us. So before we check out, or it's like before I check out, whatever, I have to look at myself in the mirror and say, what have I actually done for other people? What things have
how
I
did
done?
you make your mark?
Yeah, how did I make my mark? And I know I've helped people throughout life, but my whole thing is, to me, that should be the most important thing. So when I see all these billionaires just still being greedy, and doing destructive things with their money and whatever, I'm like, wow. I have a lot of respect for Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. She got all that money and just gave it away. She just gave it away. Took what she needed, despite, but she just gave it away to help people.
Right.
And that's my whole thing, man.
And you know what?
But so much money.
That's what I love about like this whole small world syndrome, because like there's been situations where, and I've called you a couple of times where I've met people just mingling and networking or just at an event or somewhere, and I mentioned Norm's name and they're like, Norm, like from Plainfield, New Jersey. I'm like, yeah. Oh my God, I know you knew him. He's so dope and he does so much stuff. Like that makes me happy. Stuff like that fills me because because it's like you do things with no type of I always have a brain for it. You do something with no type of reciprocation needed for it or no validation or whatever, because I know how he is. He just loves to put on for his city, and he loves to do stuff to make people feel good, especially through music. So to hear people that I've known all these years, and it's like, oh, you know him too? Yeah, I go to all his concerts. I'm like, it's small world, but it's good to hear, because that's why we affiliate ourselves with each other, and we mingle. And even like, and we're gonna have him on the show sometime very soon. I promise. Lucky Church. He's been
cool dude.
He's amazing. Like he's been traveling all over the world with Cordell Robinson, who's a chef. He's been doing like the also with Chanel's son Joe. There's been this competition that's been going on for like favorite chef, and he's a part of that. But Lucky and Cordell have been traveling to Zanzibar and Africa and all these countries, but they are giving back and feeding and clothing and giving services to young kids that are in these countries that are living with HIV and that don't have homes and stuff like that. And stuff like that, that's the stuff that really makes like my heart flutter, because it's you think about your life and so many people that have it so good still complain. But then you have these children and these families that are out there that actually need help. And then to have people, from our circles going out there and really providing, it's a beautiful thing. That's a godsend. You know what I mean? And when you have people like that really want to look out for the world, and not just because they want the pat on the back or they want kudos, they're doing it from the heart. You know what I mean? And that's what I always love and respect about you. And so just hold on to that, because, everybody needs to be like that. Everybody needs to be like that.
Listen.
Of course.
Want to thank everybody for joining us, man.
Yes.
I did want to tap on this. Okay, what we got? Huh?
It's 12:30 already.
Right.
Yeah, already.
Yeah,
This
man.
time flies when you know what I'm saying, when you getting deep. This is a deep one. I did want to tap on that.
What's that?
This one right here.
Let's do it. Let's close out with that.
All right. So we are going to tap on this, because I did put it in the post, right? And basically in the post, I said I don't want to misquote myself. What did I say, Kiss? I said, okay, so I said, if a man really wants you, he doesn't make excuses.
And vice versa. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, if a man really wants you, he doesn't make excuses, right? Some of y'all would try to come up with any type of reasoning why somebody that you may want is not giving you the things that you want, or it's not going the way you want it to go, and y'all make up all types of reasoning and this and that, whatever, why he's not this or whatever like that. Listen, if somebody really wants you, it's not hard. It's not going to be a hard situation. It's just going to fall right into place.
Loaded conversation.
Yeah, it's gonna fall right. It's gonna fall right in place. It's not that difficult. It's not that hard to figure out. You know, you'll never have to wonder. Oh well, we just had sex. Why isn't he calling me all the time? Or why isn't he coming over? Or why doesn't he take me out? Like, you know,
that shouldn't even be the first reason.
Or why doesn't he do this? Why doesn't? If a man really likes you, and I'm saying this as a man, ladies, he will find the time. He will make the time. He will be in your life. He don't want to see you suffer. He don't want to see you struggle. You know, he's going to become a partner, and y'all go to the next level together. Keyword together. It's not that difficult. I get asked the question all the time. Oh, why'd you, boom, you just met such and such, and then next thing I know you married or whatever like that. Because things are really not that hard to figure out, right? You know, there are some people I know that's been engaged forever. And I'm like, I want to whisper to them, it's never going to happen. He will never marry you. I want to say that to him. But because I'm a nice guy, I'm like, you know, I'd be like, good luck with that.
You know what? I can't.
But things are not that, it's not that deep, man. It's when somebody wants to be with you, they find a way.
Right.
To make a way.
Right. But there's also a very huge difference, and I'm speaking from experience because I've dealt with this, and it's a really tricky place, right? When people can't decipher excuses from reasons because there's a such thing. The same way you got a life, I got a life. The same way you have issues with your children, I have issues with my children. The same way you have financial situations, so do I. So I think that a lot of these situations get misconstrued because there's no communication, there's no patience, there's no emotional intelligence, there's no accountability, there's not a lot of these different ingredients to what you have to put in to being able to build with someone, right? Like you said, build together. It's not about me by myself. It's not about you. It's about how we're going to do this together. So if you're in a situation where you know that you're willing to be able to put forth the effort to be able to make, you know, things happen with a person that you actually do love and care about, then there's no stopping you. But there also has to be compassion, and there also has to be understanding that the same way we all know that just because you might want to do something doesn't mean that it's going to happen. Just because I might want to see you doesn't mean that you have time for it. Because everybody got a rhyme and reason for something. So I need people to stop with this nonsense of, if you really want to make something happen, then you'll just do it, because guess what? Sometimes that's not reciprocal. Sometimes it could be a very one-sided situation where you feel like you're in a person's corner and you're supporting a person whenever that person needs something or needs you or needs support or needs just a shoulder to lean on or whatever the case may be. You're always that person there. Whether I'm with you in that circle, I'm doing it from afar. I'm showing you that I'm here because I see you as a partner. I see you as someone that I want to build with, right? But if whenever the tables are turned and now I'm going through shit and we're having conversations and you're not jumping at the opportunity to be able to help me to whatever degree that you can help me, even in the smallest detail, like I have you, that's when I find the problem with it. That's when I feel like, okay, this is very one-sided, it's very manipulative, it's very me, and not, but when it's you, it's, I can't because whatever. So you can't because what? Because you got an excuse? Or you can't because you get what I'm saying? So you can't judge everybody by their situation, because love is not, I just learned this the other day. Not learned it, but it was a conversation that it really stuck with me. People don't understand provision.
Okay.
Or what it really means to provide in a situation or to provide in a relationship. It's not always every time I could show up. It's not always, well, what you bought for me. It's not always, well, did you help me with this bill? It's about the support. It's about the love. It's about the I'm pouring into you. Every time you need somebody to pour into you because you feel depleted, I'm there to pour. But I can't keep pouring if you draining the shit out of me, or if I'm over here, you know what I'm saying, being sucked dry. And whenever I need somebody to give me a little syringe drop, I'm not even getting it. So can we learn the difference between excuses and reasons, but also acknowledging that sometimes even when shit gets hard, people still are doing this. People are still pouring. People are still pouring even when they ain't got it. Because I've been in a situation where I didn't have it, but I still felt like, you know what? This person needs support, so come get you some. Because I just want to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing, right?
So it can't always be.
You can't keep pouring. You can't keep pouring into something that doesn't pour into you.
No, I understand that. I'm saying you learn that over time. But what I'm speaking in regards to the actual phrase that, and I'm not saying you use. I'm saying what it is. Like, if a man wanted to, he would. You know, you're not gonna make any excuses. That's vice versa. It goes through both ways. But you shouldn't down somebody because they can't be there for every single situation, especially when they're there for 95, maybe 100%.
I got a Kevin Hart you. No.
Okay, speak on it.
Now listen, I get what you're saying, right? But basically what I'm saying, right? Again, when somebody really wants something, right? They just find a way to make it happen. For instance, so when I speak to most people that have eventually got married or they've been in a long committed relationship, whatever, most of our stories start out the same way. We went out on a few dates and we've been together ever since.
Right.
This is why I hear all the time. We went out on a few dates, we went out a few times, whatever. Huh?
That's usually the norm.
Yeah, the norm.
The norm.
Went out on a few dates, and we've been together ever since. When you hear those stories, that's because they really wanted to be together, right?
Right.
So whatever trials or tribulations they may go through in the process, they still wanted to be together. So my whole thing is we have to we have to realize and be able to recognize when things start feeling forced, get out of it. When things start feeling forced,
back up,
get out of it. We ain't got to force it. You're not feeling this, you're not feeling that, whatever like that. If we don't have the basic foundation to what's supposed to look like a relationship, peace out.
Right. But it has to be a mutual thing also.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Stop trying to make a square peg fit into a round hole.
Right.
It's just not.
Yeah.
If it's not meant to be, it's not.
And at the same time, that these type of foundations can't be built off of superficial shit. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at that. What really sets the foundation. Like, you're not going to be counting favors. You're not going to count. Well, if I wanted to see you. Oh, well, this is not going to work because I can't.
Last week. You
only came over once.
Right.
Can you say that again?
You only came over once. I came over twice. So you.
Greg, because I know you married, I'm not going to go over there and hop on you. Exactly my point. I'm not going to do the Michael Ealy. But you understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But that's what I'm talking about. Right. Because if you meet somebody, and you know that there's genuine love there, and there's genuine, reciprocation, and there's the genuine want to be around this person, whatever the case may be, why are we talking about how many times you came to me and how many times I came to you? Because maybe I couldn't come to you because I had so much going on, but I'm still saying, okay, there's this, that, and the third going on. There's this, that, and the third going on, but you can still come here if you want to just chill with me, blah, blah, blah. You make it work through whatever circumstances. I'm not saying everybody's going to be cool with that, but you have to start somewhere. You get what I'm saying? So once a person starts deciphering, well, it's not going to work because of that, I'm falling the hell back. Because when it's you...
If you sell me some train fare...
that part. But my whole thing is that when it's the other person, why is it's supposed to be okay when it's the other person, but when it's me... You get what I'm saying?
If I want to see somebody...
from experience.
Just because I want to see him... or
are you going to care about you going to them or they coming to you, though?
I'm not going to care.
My point exactly. That's what I was saying.
But if I want to see somebody or I just want to have them...
That's what I'm saying.
In my aura, in my presence...
You're gonna make it work how you're gonna make it work.
I'll send train fare. I'll send Uber. I'll do whatever the case may be to make it happen. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, some people just, you know,
nothing else. That was my whole point.
They
right
fall
there.
for the excuses. Let's watch this clip on what we're talking about, though. Here's a quick clip. Check it out, y'all. What y'all think?
It's not until a woman realizes that a man will communicate with the woman that he likes. It's not that men have issues
A
communicating.
man would
Mm.
It's
do
that
any and everything y'all say men don't do with the woman he likes.
Yeah, you know how many men?
Did
Did you hear what he just said?
No, a man will do everything that y'all say men don't do and men ain't capable of, and ain't no more men like this. He would do all that without having to be prompted.
Yeah.
And he would do it with joy and glee for the woman he actually liked.
And-
so sometimes it ain't, he won't do it. He won't do it for you.
It's not until a woman realizes that a man will communicate with the woman that he likes. It's not that men have issues
A
communicating.
man would
it's
do
that
any and everything y'all say men don't do with the woman he likes.
Yeah, you know how many men? Did
He
you hear
gonna-
what he just said?
No, a man will do everything that y'all say men don't do and men ain't capable of, and ain't no more men like this. He would do all that without having to be prompted.
Yeah.
And he would do it with joy and glee for the woman he actually liked.
And-
so sometimes it ain't, he won't do it. He won't do it for you.
it's not until a woman realizes that a man
Remember that movie, He's Just Not Into You?
Yeah.
I agree with this man wholeheartedly.
Yeah, and real
Sorry.
men don't say glee. But anyway.
Real men don't say
No,
glue.
no.
But what he's
No, I'm
what he's
messing with
saying is true. So imagine
Facts. He's right.
imagine being in situations where you think that everything is hunky dory. You think y'all are mutual. The same love is felt from both ends, the same respect. Yo, we really enjoy each other. Like, the conversation is always good. Yeah, we're not perfect. We both know this. But we find perfection in the imperfections. Imagine feeling all that and then still not getting the outcome how it should be. Because it's true. Men and some women as well will talk a person to death about how much you love a person, how much you like him, and I enjoy your company, blah, 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 blah. But will not go the extra mile for you, but will turn around and do this, go the extra mile for another person. And it's like, I'm sorry, what? Oh, so you weren't ready for this with me, but you was ready for that person, and then want to double back? Come on, man. Let's not even get it. You really just struck a nerve. You always do this,
Listen,
but it's all good.
listen. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm
man, 'cause
telling
it's
you
real-
right now.
It's real shit.
I'm telling you right now.
Boy.
Even in my dating life, there are women I would not travel long distance to see. And then there were some that I flew to New Orleans for a weekend. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's some I knew a long time. And be like, oh, let's do this. Where's it at? Oh, it's in Piscataway. Ooh, that's Piscataway. All the way Piscataway.
That's on the other side of
No, that's like, it's only 15 minutes away. Ooh, that's a long drive. And then somebody else come along that I'm interested in. You know what? We should just get on the plane and go to New Orleans. All right. Well, let me see how much the fare costs. I'll buy you a ticket. And I'm in New Orleans. And I'm in a $300 a night hotel. And we eating lunches, $200 lunches. Feel me? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, again, when we really want something,
You make it happen.
we make it happen. We find a way. We don't make excuses. So, again, like I said, I've known this person forever.
Ooh.
Right?
I'm getting a hot flash.
Boom. I wouldn't drive 15 minutes. Like, yo, it's just Piscataway. Woo.
Yeah,
Man, I live in Plainsville. I ain't going to Piscataway. Come to New Orleans, blah. Airplane.
Right. That's the airplane.
Hey, I'm just saying, you pay attention, ladies, fellas, pay attention. People make time for what they want to make time for.
Yep.
And this is all I'm saying. People make time for what they want to make time for. You know, so, you know, you gotta pay attention to the signs.
Yeah.
You gotta see what it is. And again, please
And
stop
also-
forcing things.
Yeah, but also this nonsense with some people thinking that when it's me, it's cool, and when it's the other person, it's not. That's how you know that a person's not at all, doesn't have any intentions, is not interested in you at all, because it can't be one or the other. You get what I'm saying? If I have a family emergency and it's really preventing me from going somewhere, or coming to see you, and I say I have to handle this first, that's something that a person should understand, especially when I've done it 25 times for the other person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, your mama done fell, God forbid, and bumped her head, but Shorty's like, oh, I want to see you. Y'all gotta handle. I have to handle my mom. I don't have to see you. I'm gonna have to see you later. I want to see you, but I gotta handle my mom because ain't nobody else around.
Right.
Why do you have to explain that? Some things are just not. Let's carry on because we're gonna be here for another hour. Child.
Now listen. We'll be back next week. Again, one of our guests will be my dude Bobby Brown's niece. She has a new project. Young female rap artist getting into this entertainment game and everything. She got a song called I'm Not Gonna Lie. I ain't gonna lie. Right? But she's doing things. She's working on some things. Shout out to Carol Brown, who's an amazing cook. She does the cooking thing as a business. She got a boutique as a business. Bob's sister Carol. Yeah. So that's our guest for next week, and we got some amazing topics lined up next week. We hope you enjoyed the show tonight. We appreciate y'all. And once again, you know this show is never about us. It's always about you. Because you are the next best kept secret.
Yes.
See y'all next week.
Hope to see you guys on August 17th. Yes.
Come on out. Let's have a good time. Let's have a good time, man. Listen, it's all about the DJs, man.
Yes,
we
man.
playing all genres. It's going to be the battle of the eras. The battle of the eras. 70s versus the 80s versus the 90s. Which era y'all like? Which era y'all rock with?
I like them all.
Because all them eras had some great music.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right? So
Yes.
August 17th is going down, but the whole day is just going to be dope, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
What the city's bringing out there, it's just going to be incredible. The food, the vendors, the games, the things for the kids. It's something for everybody. Let's come out and make some memories, some fun memories.
Yes, life is short. That's what we need more of. Love, laughter, all that good stuff.
Yep.
We love y'all.
Peace and blessings. See y'all next week.
Buckethead Twins out.
Yeah. Check out to that, or you're listening to the Storm Morning Show. Should we go out to this, or you listening to the Storm Morning?
This is the Storm Morning Show. Let's go. You're listening to the Storm Morning Show at BKS1Radio.com.
Right.
You're listening to the Storm Morning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. You're listening to the Storm Morning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Morning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1.
God bless y'all.